Hello, everybody, and welcome to eDIOCRACY, the show in which a bunch of idiots that have no clue what the heck they are doing sit down and save the world. Once again, I am joined by the boys.
Hello.
Yo.
And today, we have another special episode for all of you because last time we left off in the land of galore for Supernova. All of them had just arrived at the town of Ortysia. Making their way through the forest and arriving, going down the little cliffside there, they're making their way to the town where they are now being able to see how glorious it is to be somewhere outside of the city of Hestia. And so, they make their way down, they start walking around and see a bunch of people kind of doing their everyday tasks. Unlike Hestia, it's not people sitting there chatting and talking. It seems that every person walking by is making sure that they are doing some type of work to make sure that the town is bustling. It does have quite a bit of people, and it seems that all is fine in the great land of Ortysia. And
Is it really fine? Because then we have to fight wolves.
I said it seemed fine.
It seems fine.
It seems
True.
fine. So you walk down a little bit, and question: are y'all heading straight to where you need to meet up to talk to this person about the quest?
I think so.
So
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I didn't know if you want to do that or find an inn first. Maybe you'll be here tonight. You never know. So.
Oh, how late is it right now? Yeah.
Well, it's probably let's see. I think it's. Well, you went through that. If I'm correct, it is like right before. It's like right before sunset.
Okay,
we should probably find an inn. Yeah.
All right. So you walk in the middle of town. You walk around for a little bit, and you finally find yourself a nice little inn. And of course, as you arrive, you could hear people already screaming and drinking and enjoying themselves to some nice ale. And so...
No, never mind. Go ahead.
So you take a step inside. You find people dancing and having fun. There's people drinking, having a great time all around. And you actually do notice in the back people are playing some cards. But as you walk in, you do notice that even though that all these people are having a great time with themselves and everything, you notice that as you walk in, a couple of them do kind of look over at you as they can pretty clearly notice that you are outsiders.
I roll to see if there are any Bawilla. No, I'm just kidding.
I think
there are plenty of Bawilla. More Bawilla here than you've seen in Hestia. These are hard-working Bawilla.
I don't need any Bawilla. They're gonna stand me up.
What do you guys think? 3 nights? 3, 4?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Sounds like
let's just do like 3 nights.
Okay. So you walk into the bartender, you get yourself 3 nights. So in this town, it's actually a silver piece per room per night. Each room can fit 2 people.
I will definitely pay 1 silver.
Yep.
Or wait, not 1 silver, but 3 silver.
It's 3 silver, right? Yeah.
So,
3 silver for 3 nights.
I'll also slide in 3 silver for the second room.
Okay. So both of you pay for the rooms. They give you keys, and bartender just goes, "So, you're not from around here, are you?"
No, we're on a quest.
A quest? You mean one of those quests you get from one of the guilds? Are y'all the adventuring types?
We are the adventuring types.
Are you making fun of me Boy.
No, sir. No, sir. This is just how I naturally speak.
They took our germs.
They took your germs.
Nerves.
Well, enjoy your rooms. You got it for 3 nights. After that, I'm going to be taking your keys away.
Sounds good to me. I guess we'll rest up for the night. Well, I guess we'll buy. Should we do a round, and then we'll get some rest for the night?
Buy a round?
Yeah, I'll buy a round.
Okay, so are you buying it for everyone?
Yeah, I'll buy one for everyone.
Okay, cool. So that'll be a total of 8 copper.
8 copper. That's exactly how many I have. Beautiful.
I guess Gail's gonna go buy him something to eat.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be about 2 copper.
I would like the special, please. So
2 copper.
Yeah, I'll get something as
2
well.
copper.
2 coppers. 2 coppers.
Let me see.
Any more 2
One.
coppers?
Any more 2 coppers? Anyone else want to waste their money here?
Waste their money. Wait a minute.
are you saying your
Johnny,
food
we
is
need
bad?
food to live.
Okay, so you get there, you chill for the night, have a little fun with drinks, and cool. Anything else, or are y'all going to rest for the night?
I'm gonna rest for the night.
Cool.
Rest.
Yeah, I'll rest.
Okay, so as we move on to the next day, the next morning per se, all of you are essentially going to be waking up. It's a nice, beautiful morning. Sunshine beaming through the window. It's very calm. It seems like no one's really gotten there at the tavern. And you go out. You get out to the front of the tavern and you meet up at a large round table up in the middle of it, and you start planning out your course of action for the day.
Okay,
Gail
so
is- Gail is just eating while we're all like having this meeting.
So,
we've got to find who the job is for, so that way we can get more information about where we're going and what exactly, like how many we need to kill, all that kind of thing.
Through this whole debacle, I'm just gonna be awkwardly staring at what's Zach's character name?
Dasu.
Dasu. Yeah, I'm just gonna be awkwardly staring at Dasu through this entire interaction. Can I just make that clear?
Okay.
Gosh, he licks his eyeball and just like, what are you looking at?
Nothing. Mind your business. All right. So what's the plan?
So like I was saying, we need to find who has the job, who posted it, and then we go from there. Find out how many there are, how big they are, and then prepare and possibly go either during the day or during the night.
Well, I guess we
hopefully
should.
they're
maybe-
big enough for a coat too. Always wanted a wolf coat.
True, we might be able to sell the pelts. Well, if they're giant wolves, then I think you'll be in luck. I hope they aren't, just for our sake. But anyway, does anybody have a map to where
Does the
dude
job
is?
posting say who we need to talk to?
Yeah.
It tells you a location that is in town.
Okay.
All right, well, let's head to that location.
Maybe we need to ask for directions first.
No, you'll be fine. So you walk outside, and
Yeah.
you walk outside, and you end up walking around for a bit. You find yourselves the place you're supposed to be, or it kind of looks like the place. So you get there. It looks to be kind of a. You see a bunch of wood off to the side and everything. Kind of looks like it's a huge interconnected kind of logging / fishery place. And you get there.
Fishery, you say?
Yes. So you look all around, you see people working and everything, and a couple of them kind of give you a little side eye as you end up walking in, and upon walking in, you see a door to your right just open, and it looks like it is an office of some kind. Immediately, as you walk in, you see this like it's like a red-haired, freckled, like just short lady kind of walk on over, and she's like, "Who are you? Wait a minute. No, I don't know who you are. Who are you?"
Do we see the fish anywhere that Zach's been looking for?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Okay.
Dashu will kind of like put the paper in front of her for the job listing and then our guild token and say, we are from the Guild of Hestia. We were tasked with a job of coming to clear out some wolves.
Oh, wolves. Yeah. You were sitting here. Okay. Yeah. I think I can. I think I can point you in the right direction. Considering they come here quite often. Well, yeah. Come in my office real quick. I don't want to scare anybody else with this stuff. Okay, come on. And she walks over to the desk. She sits down and she points over at Geld like, hey, big guy, close the door.
Gil closes the door.
So once he closes the door, you see her just kind of sit there for a second, and she goes, "Okay, so I put this out like 2 weeks ago. Where the hell have y'all been?"
Well, yeah, it was sitting up there for a while. Okay, we just took it, and as soon as we got it, we made our way down here, and that was only about 3 days ago that we started our journey. So we got here on time.
What? Gosh, this is why I hate working with the guild. Okay. Well, let's put it in perspective. Okay. First off, I told them about wolves, okay? And they sent you all. Are you strong?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Look over at Gel and
Gil is like giving a smirk.
I'm kind of strong with magic, if that counts.
Dashu's just licking his eyeball.
yeah, he looks his eyeball again.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is that they sent some people who just started, if I'm correct.
Well, we have a kill record of some monsters. We've done pretty well, so I think we might be able to handle your problems. And one person. I mean, what? No.
What?
What?
You know what? I don't really care if you killed anybody. Whatever. Okay, so moving on. We've got we got a little bit of a problem. Okay, so here's the thing. This place that you're standing in, this is kind of my fishery here, and like it's taken a while. It's taken a while to get it up to this point, and I would really prefer not to lose it because I can't pay. I can't pay for to get rid of these wolves because these wolves are eating all of our fish. I mean, in the middle of the night, coming up, we've had people on guard and everything. We've had two people get injured just a couple nights ago from it, and these wolves. I guess there's just so much fish here that it just smells. I'm not sure. It's just that wherever it seems, our fish just goes. We put in different warehouses. Doesn't matter. The wolves always seem to get to it, and no matter how many guards we try to put up, for some weird reason, they always get into it. And I'm just, look, it's getting annoying. Okay, one night I even stood out.
Wolves?
Yes, I'm sure they're wolves. I stood out there one night.
It's just some guy biting the guards.
I went out there one night myself to even check it, and yes, it's wolves. They got in, they ended up getting in. I thought locks were enough, but apparently locks are not enough.
They have thumbs.
So
then they're not wolves.
I think they're working with the raccoons. So
we're just sitting around just mocking this little lady.
You didn't see her pull up a picture, and she just kind of like a drawing of some sort. She throws the drawing down, and she goes, "These are the wolves you're having to deal with." And you look at it, and you start to notice there's a little speck. There's like a speck off in the distance.
It's just a furry.
Oh my god.
It's a Bigfoot.
But yeah, so
No,
you look at it, you see that that is a wolf, and you notice that there is looks to be almost like a triangle like behind it, kind of.
A triangle?
Yeah, there's like some
What kind of
triangle in the
triangle?
distance, like behind it.
I'm gonna ask her about why the triangle is there.
Triangle? Oh. Look, man, I'm not that good at drawing. I was trying to draw a tree, okay?
The best tree I've ever seen.
It's very detailed. I appreciate your attention to detail here, ma'am.
Look, I own a fishery, not an art studio, okay? If I owned an art
True.
studio, I'd probably be somewhere in Hestia sitting there making crap paintings for people to buy.
Dude,
And we
what
get to
type-
look at the warehouse, maybe see how they're getting in, what kind of... Because if you're putting locks on the doors, that should keep them out. But if they're able to get through the locks, that means something is either helping them or they are not wolves.
Bashu, detective work?
Okay. Fine. Yeah, you can go check it out, and she ends up like pulling up a key from one of her drawers, and she hands it. She goes, "Here, warehouse. When you go out, take a right, head down for a bit. It's gonna be the fourth. It's gonna be the fourth building. Trust me, you're not gonna miss it."
Okay, so I guess we will go and check out the warehouse.
Yep. So you go, you take the key, you keep going, and as she's walking out, she goes, "Oh, and if you could bring the key back, it'd be pretty great when you're finished. You might not even need it, but you know, just wanted to make sure, just in case." And then at that point, you'll walk out, and you end up heading to the warehouse, and you look around for a second, you know, at the other buildings. You're just kind of a little confused at first, and then you see this massive, like, destroyed door. Like, this door is just completely in shambles all across the ground, and you
that
see
would make sense.
you would see people like you see like people essentially like picking up pieces of they're sitting there picking up pieces
Is this
of wood
a
and
wooden
everything.
door or a metal door?
It's a big wooden door.
Okay, cool.
So, but you do find that the lock itself is intact on the ground, still locked.
Okay. So they couldn't break the lock open; they just destroyed the door.
Man,
Okay, that makes me feel better because if it was a metal door, I'd be quite concerned.
it's still kind of concerning. Like,
Yeah. Well, yeah, but like not
yeah,
as much as a
bear
metal
busted
door.
it down.
That's true though, because we don't know how big these wolves are. Can we ask? Like, I'm just gonna ask the. Yeah. Hey, do we see anybody? I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
ask
there's a
the
few
person
people
on the
picking up
ground.
wood. Yeah.
Do you have any idea, sir, of how big these wolves are?
Wolves? Oh, yeah, gosh. I don't know. I just work here. I don't know anything about the wolves or anything. All I know is that I'm not even supposed to be picking up wood right now. I'm supposed to be down there on the boat with them, but I got to pick up wood here because I may or may not have gotten a fishing line stuck in Tom's leg. Okay, it just.
Unfortunate.
Can I go into the warehouse and like look around?
I want to examine how large. Like, does the door have any like scratch marks on it?
Yeah, when you're looking at it, you notice that like the door's in shambles, there's scratch marks all over the place, and the floor itself inside has scratch marks that looks like something was running in here really fast and just kept clawing the floor because they had no grip.
Are they average sized, or are they extremely? Are they large?
These claws are about the size, like basically like each claw mark is about the width of like your thumb.
Those are big claws. Those are big claws. Okay, but it's like it's about the size of that. Like, if you were to spread your hand out, though, it's about that, right?
It's probably a little bigger.
Oh man. Okay. All right.
I'm surprised no one got eaten yet.
Yeah, I know.
While we're in the warehouse, can I look around for that dragonfish?
Yeah, you don't see it anywhere. You see it. There's a bunch of like mostly eaten fish in there. There's bones all over the place. But yeah, like you see that there's entire racks just turned over. But yeah, the fish itself is there's like the fish is demolished, but you don't see any like special looking fish.
Are there any fur, like any signs left by the wolves other than the claw marks? Like any fur, anything like that we can track?
Not probably. I mean, you could probably find some fur in there.
Okay.
Maybe, but I'm gonna need you to give me. Let's go with. Actually, we gotta be more specific. Yeah, actually, let's look around. Let's look around a bit. So you have all this stuff kind of broken, all of that.
Okay.
So you're so you look around, you don't see anything super out of the ordinary. I mean, you've got an entire area of it where there's bunches of barrels of fish just turned over. It looks like it's been eaten in. You see there's a post on the side that looks like it's about to crumble any second, which is going to topple. There's a small little not second story, but there's a little area that someone could probably crawl through. That's got a couple boxes up there. So, is there anything specific you want to do?
I want. Go ahead.
Johnny, real quick. You said there was about 4 warehouses, right? Like we're in the 4th one.
Yeah.
And this is all for the fishery, right? Or is it like half of it's fishery, half of it's the lumber yard?
I mean, you haven't seen inside the other ones, but I mean, you could assume it. I mean, they're.
Does the key open up any of the other warehouses, or is it just the 4th one?
Would you like to check?
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk out and you walk over to another one. You end up opening it, and you notice that as you look inside, you notice that there's another fish warehouse there,
And
it's completely intact. Like there's nothing got inside.
I'd like to help him look for that fish inside of that warehouse.
There's no fish. That fish isn't in the warehouse.
Okay.
Okay. Guess we should lock it up before we leave, though.
Lock it before I leave, and then come back into the destroyed one.
Yep.
It's interesting that they only go for the one. If they are eating as much as they can, they could eat probably more than just the one warehouse.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, you do notice that there's like 50 barrels worth of fish spilled over.
Okay, so it is quite a lot. Even
it's a
just
lot of fish, yeah.
Okay.
So.
These are probably very big.
I'm gonna look for any fur that I can hold on to see if we can track them.
Does it look like there's been any attempts to get into any of the other warehouses, or no?
I mean, yeah. You notice, like, when you look around, you notice that there's a few claw marks on like the side where there's like a window on one of them. Like right next to it where the intact fish one is, there's some claw marks on the window, but you do notice that it's like, like the stuff is not, it doesn't look like that anything went through the door.
Okay.
Should we just come back at night then and see if let's set up traps. Or see if we can set up any traps to get these wolves.
I can stay during the night and like ambush them, like inside one of the warehouses.
I think we should all ambush them, not just you.
What I mean is,
need
you
some more
guys
help than that.
wait outside or something. What I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you guys lie in wait because maybe if they sense one of us, they'll sense all of us, and
That's true.
won't. Because if they know that they're outnumbered or potentially that they won't get their food, they might not attack.
That's true. All right. Well, I guess we should.
Let's go back to whatever her name. I don't think we even know what her name is.
Yeah.
But we'll go back to the lady.
Yep. So you head back to her, and you walk in. And she just goes, so I see that you've gone out and you notice that one of the warehouses doesn't have a door.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
So, what do you plan on doing with it? If you want to, you can always build me a new door.
No, I think we have a much simpler solution. What we will do is we will wait for them to attack tonight, and we will kill them. That seems the simplest.
Well,
Is there more than just... Is it 2, 3, 4? How many wolves do you know?
well, I'm not sure about every night. I know the one night that I was out there, it seemed like I don't know. It was one like very large one, and there was a bunch of like other wolves that kind of just ran in there. It's, I don't know. Somewhere probably
Were they
about
smaller?
8, maybe. Yeah, there's a lot, like normal wolves and everything. It's just that one just happened to be bigger.
Now, is this one a giant wolf? Would you say?
I'm not giants. It's just a large wolf.
Okay.
Let's see.
Maybe it's a mother wolf and her cubs. Or her,
It's probably an alpha
pups.
wolf, and then the lower levels.
But see, a mother would do anything to feed her young, so it is more likely a mother than what you say.
Well, no matter what kind of wolf it is, magic missile's waiting for him.
I guess if we manage to kill the leader of the pack, the rest will run away.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Now, if it is a mother, we can try to rehouse them. But honestly, if it's not, then I'm just down to take them out.
But yes, I believe it will be safest to try and lie in wait and attack them when they are least expecting.
So,
How many of the warehouses are yours for the fishery?
All of them. It's just
of
everything
them?
on this.
Okay.
Everything on this lot. Everything on the lot is. And look, it's taken a lot. It's it's a lot of work to get all this stuff up, and that's why we need to get rid of these things as fast as possible.
Okay, so real quick, just one last question from me. I don't know about the rest, but when you said that you have been, every time you've moved the fish, they still come to wherever they seem to know. It's like they seem to know where it is next, correct?
Yeah, pretty much. There's
Is there any kind of pattern that has happened? Like if you put it, say, in warehouse 1, they attack, and then if you put it in warehouse 4, basically I'm trying to like gather what
Are you
kind
trying to figure out if they're werewolves or not?
maybe, or like if there is more intelligence to them than just a normal wolf, because a normal wolf will just try and get whatever is the closest, and that's it, and get done and out as fast as possible. So I'm trying to discern if there's a pattern, or if it's kind of just wherever they can get to quickest.
Well, as a pattern, there's not really any, but now that you talk about it, it does seem strange that warehouse 1's never been broken into.
What is in warehouse 1?
I mean, it was we had a really lucky catch, a while back, and we've got, it's like there's a special we've got like a special container to help preserve fish. We got a really lucky catch a while back, but I mean, other than that, I mean, there's really not a whole lot special in there.
So it's mainly just that fish and nothing else.
Yeah,
Correct?
pretty much.
Now, are there any workers that have been acting suspicious recently? Like you've noticed any of them, or happen to be listening in, or basically kind of wandering around as if they're looking for something, or they're basically trying to, we're insinuating that maybe they're werewolves because we don't know. Has anybody been acting strange?
None of my workers, but we have noticed we noticed a few weeks back, before we had the wolf problem, there was a reports of there was a guy that was like wandering around the storage, but he never did anything, and we finally did kind of I don't know, we confronted him, but we didn't really catch him per se. It's more of we just confronted him about it, and it seemed that he stopped after that.
Hmm.
And there have been no attempts to break in during these attacks, correct?
Um, not in the
Maybe
warehouse.
as like a diversion or a distraction.
Not in warehouse one. I mean,
Okay.
we haven't we haven't seen anyone get in.
Hmm.
Maybe have you tried putting the fishes in warehouse one? I know it seems a little counterproductive if you're trying to protect that specific fish and you put the fish that are being eaten in there, but I don't know if it's been the only one that hasn't been broken into, it might be the safest.
Hmm. I I mean, I get your point behind that, but I mean, I don't know if I want to risk that though.
Well, how about this? Maybe we can stay in warehouse 1 for tonight and protect the fish, and that way if the wolves do attack and are trying to get not the fish but the rest of the fish that they want to eat, we can protect those fish. That way if anything does happen, we're there. Understand?
Yeah.
If you don't want to risk it, I understand. We can find other ways.
Hmm.
Well, what are we going to do if they attack a different warehouse? So,
That is a good point.
Maybe we should each be in one warehouse. Like,
We need a signal if we're each going to be in one warehouse to
I
signal
think
the
we might
others.
be able to hear fairly easily when a crash happens. But if a
True. I mean,
signal,
there are 4 of us, then there are 4 warehouses. So
Look, I don't care how you do it. If you come up with a plan, go on ahead. I just want him gone.
all right.
okay.
We'll take
Do you
care
have
of that
any
for you.
workers to spare for this endeavor?
I don't know. We've had a few
it
injuries.
is probably better not to involve any of the workers in case they get hurt.
Well, if y'all think y'all could take them on by yourself, I'm not going to argue against it.
I don't think we'll be able to take on them if there's a whole pack.
We might want to use some of the worker or one worker just to in case we're each in one, basically just to keep eyes over us, so that way if we do see one in one of the warehouses, we can warn the other guys. So that way we can try to fend off the wolf as the worker gets the other guys to come to where they're at. So that the worker's not actually in any danger, but he helps basically let us know where the wolves are, and so that we can actually come together.
I mean,
so we don't actually put him in any danger.
Look, if you need a worker, I probably could get you one. I mean, some of them some of them have been keeping watch anyways.
Yeah, whichever one was already planning on watching.
Yeah, we'll just we could use his help.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'd say the attacks usually happen somewhere, maybe a little bit close to midnight. So, yeah, I guess just make sure you meet up with them sometime. You'll see a couple of them walking around. It's not that big of a deal. It's just go speak to one of them at some point.
All right, I guess we'll head over there and do that now.
I think the last thing we might need for this plan are caltrops. So I heard they're good for horses, so they might be good for slowing down wolves too.
What about bear traps?
Just want a
What
whole
about-
ass bear traps.
Do we know if they sell any in town?
I mean, there are trappers in town.
All right. Well, I guess we should go talk to some of them and see if we can get some traps to set out near the doorways, or actually near the fish barrels, so that way when they start attacking them, they'll set off the traps, and it'll already give us an advantage in the fight.
While they're doing that, can I go to warehouse 1 and just look around? Like, I can even be sneaky too.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, they're off buying. By the way, okay, so the bear traps. You wanna get some of these. Let's see.
We're gonna see the prices first before we actually make any decisions.
Yeah. So you wanna get a let's see. It's 5 gold pieces per.
Okay.
They also weigh 25
Is the trapper there?
pounds.
Can I talk to the trapper?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Hi there, sir. We're looking for something that could take care of some wolves. You got anything in store that might be able to help us out?
You see him turn over, and you notice there's a scar across both of his eyes, and he goes, and basically that he's blind, and he just kind of like he looks over in your direction, but he, like not at you. He's like, "What? Who's there?"
We're some adventurers. We're looking to take on some wolves, and we need some assistance and some traps. Not assistance, but just some traps. We'd like to, yeah.
Oh, so you're looking for some hunting traps.
Yeah. We were gonna probably bait them with some fish, and then you have any idea might be the best way to do that?
Well,
What kind of traps work best?
well, I mean, I know there's a good old bear trap that you can pretty much use. You can probably use there's a bunch of them. You can probably get some. It's not exactly what I'd use against wolves, but there's also some cow traps. There's probably some snares in here that you can get. But I mean, if you're looking for something that's just like bite his leg off, essentially, I'd say bear trap's probably the best thing. I mean, if it could stop a bear, it could probably stop some wolves.
I was thinking the exact same thing. I like the way you think, Mr. Trapper.
Okay, well, I got some bear traps back here. Now, I will warn you. They're 5 gold pieces, a pop. But if you don't know how to use these things, well, you might you might end up losing a leg there.
Well, it's just you basically just hold open the jaws and put a piece of fish in the middle, right?
Are you trying to catch a rabbit, or are you trying to catch
Well, true, wolves. Well, yeah. Guess we just open the jaws and then we place well, you don't want to place anything in the middle because that'll set off the trap. But
well, you can place stuff in the middle, so with those you can, but the problem is bear traps are they're so big. The point of them is to make something step on it rather than capturing something's neck.
Yeah.
Putting a fish there probably would set it off because it would be too heavy, but.
Yeah, well, I figure what we can do is we can set it around, and we'll make it to where, to get to the fish, he has to step onto the trap.
Okay.
And we'll kind of hide the trap a little bit. What do you guys think?
Seems good.
All right. Do you guys want to split the cost of the bear trap and then have him? Because I figure if it does a bunch of damage to that big wolf, then that'll do half of our job for us.
Let's also get cow traps just in case. So.
All right, how much are the cow traps?
Cow traps. Well, they do kind of come in a little bundle there, because So let me figure this out real quick. Gotta look on this and just So they come in and they do come in a bundle. It's a bag of 20 for the caltrops. I think each bag's roughly around 1 gold piece.
All right. Well, if there's 20 of them, I mean, I figure we'll throw in a gold piece.
So each bag only really has like one use though.
Oh, okay.
So,
I guess
because what you do
probably
is
should
you
get,
spread out the caltrops when you use it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I guess we'll. How many bags should we get, boys?
I think we should get like probably 1 or 2 for each of us.
Because we're having to cover the other warehouses, right? Well, did she
Yeah.
say that they usually just attack one?
She said that they
They-
don't.
That's
that
what
they
they saw
don't.
too.
Yeah, she said that they don't attack number 1.
Okay, but they've attacked the others.
And they usually only attack like one a night. Because that's what we saw.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we should try to put most of the fish into one area, so that way we can. It basically makes it to where we have a better chance of catching.
Okay.
So I guess we should. I guess we'll take like 2 of the cow traps, and then 1 of the bear traps. Or I guess we could do 1 for each. Yeah, let's do 1 for each, or one cow trap for each of us, and then we'll just get 1 big bear trap.
Just so you know, I'm also not there.
Yeah, we'll just make him pay us later.
Okay, so you wanted to get how many caltrops?
4 cow traps.
So 4 bags.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I'll cover Dashu's at the moment, and then I'll just have him pay me back.
Okay, cool. So that's 4 gold pieces. And you want to get any bear traps?
Yeah, I want to get 1 bear trap.
Okay, that's gonna be another 5 gold pieces.
All right, and that'll be split between us, right? Do you guys think we should do the bear trap, or should we just stick with the cow traps?
That's all you, whether you want to get the bear trap or not.
I think it's best we had both. So.
Both? Okay. Are you guys willing to split it? Split the cost for a bear trap?
Willing to
If
pay
you pay
half
for if you pay for the caltrops, I'm willing to pay for part of the bear trap.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So I think I already paid 4 pieces of gold for the cow traps.
Yep.
Yeah. So in that case, yeah. So I paid for the cow traps. So if you guys, Alex, if you want to pay for half, I guess we'll.
That's That's like 2 gold, 5 silver.
Yeah. I think so. And then I'll do. Let me see. So there's 4 of us. What's 5 divided by 4? Johnny, why couldn't you just make it even?
What the gold? Because that's the legitimate price.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Fair enough.
I just searched up the prices.
Okay, so it'd be 125 each. Well, I guess yeah, cause okay, so you'll just have Dashu cover your price, and you'll get gold back from Dashu too. Alex,
I like how
Jail.
you guys think that Dashu has gold. He has like 9.
Well, I'm gonna shake it out of him.
You could try.
So wait, how much gold am I? How much am I paying?
I think it would just be 2.5,
Okay, I
or
did
2 and
2.5.
yeah. All right, and then I'll do the other ones. Or actually, Waffles, do you want to do 1 and 0.25, and I'll do 1.25?
Sure.
All right, 1.25. 25.
So
that would be
what do you
1 gold
mean by
piece.
1.25, like
Yeah,
1
no. So
gold, 2 silver, and 5 copper.
is that what it is, Johnny?
Mhm.
For like if you were to split it in half, is that how you would do it? 1 gold. Because
1 gold,
each.
If you,
silver, and then copper.
Oh, it would be 5 silver. Yeah, it would
Be
just be
5
5 silver.
silver.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 1
Yeah.
gold, 5 silver. Okay. So 1 gold remove, and then 5 silver. So let me just do -1, and then add 10 silver, and then -5 silver. Okay. All right. I've done my stuff for it.
Okay.
All right. I guess we're all paid up. Yeah.
Okay.
He just sees us fumbling with the coins. All right.
You
Are
just
we paid up,
you
Mr.
just keep
Trevor?
passing it back and forth, and well, the crazy part is you're passing it back and forth, and he's just sitting there like, are you gonna pay?
Yeah. I hand him the rest of it.
So as you reach out, you just see him just kind of sit there for a moment, just like kind of like looking in a direction, and you remember that.
Oh, I just tap his hand so that and then I put it into his hand because he
Okay.
can't see.
And he takes it and he sits there and he moves it around and everything, and he goes, okay, it feels. Is there silver in this?
Yeah, we had to
Yeah.
split it, so it's some of it's gold, some of it's silver. But
You
it
see him
is
shuffling
it does
between his
add up
hands
to.
real quick, and then he goes, yeah, I see, you've got enough here. Okay, thanks. Okay, go ahead and grab them, and don't think you're gonna get any extra out of it, because I'm and you see him take his fingers up to his eyes, but it kind of misses a little bit, and he like does it like between his nose and like his temple, and he goes, I'm watching you.
I feel like he has really good hearing, so I don't think we should steal anything from him.
Was that
And he's
actually?
probably also got like a shotgun behind that desk. Now, whether he can hit her or not is a real question. But I'd rather not find out.
Now, there's no shotguns, but there's the blunderbuss.
Oh yeah,
Was
he
he
might have a blunderbuss back there.
from Monsters Inc. I'm watching you, Mike Wazowski.
Oh man.
Always watching.
Okay, so you get your stuff, you get your bear trap, your 4 bags of caltrops, and you get the heck out.
Alright, I guess we'll head back to, or what time is it?
It's like I don't know, maybe like 4, 3, something. I mean, it's
Okay.
afternoon, but like mid-afternoon.
Okay. So I guess we'll head back there, and then we'll set up the traps and then wait.
Okay.
Well, we'll talk about how we're going to set them up first, of course, when we
Alright,
get there.
so,
But I guess
yeah,
we'll head
yeah.
back to the warehouse.
All right, so you head back to the warehouse and everything. Now the question though, the question that lies is, so you got all these traps. Do you plan on putting them out right now, or are you gonna wait?
I think we should wait because we do have the suspicion that it is like a werewolf. So if we have it during the day, anyone could probably he could probably come by and see him. So it'd probably be best to do it like once it starts getting night.
Yeah, that's very true. All right, I guess we'll wait till it's dark, and then we'll start setting out the traps.
Okay.
Starts getting dark, yeah.
Sounds good.
So, you head on over, and you get over there, and you kind of wait a little bit, and you see 2 guys come up. They've got very simple, like leather armor. One's got a spear, the other one's got like a sword on his hip, and they walk over and.
Oh, we got to look for those guys, right? Are these the guys we got to talk to about helping us out?
So these 2 guys walk over toward the warehouse. One's got a spear, one's got a sword. They've got some leather armor on, very basic leather armor, and they start walking. They start walking past you, and you see the one with the spear just kind of turn. And he goes, "Weren't y'all around here earlier?"
Hey, aren't you? Are you the workers that are supposed to be guarding tonight?
Yeah. What do you need?
So we could probably use your help. So basically, we're gonna set up in all the warehouses, and we just need your help to tell us to communicate in between us, so that way we know where the wolf is. So all you got to do is just get us together and tell us where it's at. This is part of the game.
Okay.
You're just telling this random person you just met on the street.
Okay. Wait a minute. So you're expecting there's going to be a wolf attack tonight?
Well, there may be a wolf attack. You know, it's been happening. Well, are you the guard or no? You got to tell me.
Yeah, yes,
If
we're
you're
the
a police
guards.
officer.
And he
Okay.
kind of like points to himself with a huge ass spear in his hand and leather armor on. Like, what?
Well, yeah. So we gotta. What was he? What question was he asking?
Were y'all the ones that were around here earlier?
Yes, we were the ones around here earlier.
So what are y'all still doing here?
We're waiting to see. We're basically planning out an attack, so when the wolves get here, we can take them on.
So you're working for the fishery.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Come on, let's. Gosh, and he starts.
Gil just kind of like does like a slight punch in the back of Novos, and just like, you should have mentioned that at the start.
Well, you know the things that have to do in the work and the. Yeah.
Johnny, real quick.
Yep.
Have I? Like, when can I go ahead and try and get into the first warehouse? Because I've been waiting.
So, oh yeah, they made it back. Yeah. Let's tune back over to
Let's
you.
go over to him.
Let's tune back over. Your
Question:
okay, what?
Do we all need to go into a different call, or do we just?
No, I think it would just be easier
Yeah.
because
Nah.
I do want you guys to help somehow, but like I just want to like I'm not even planning on stealing it now. I'm kind of like getting my bearings.
Yeah, whatever. You can stay in this call. I don't care. Okay, so
I didn't know if Johnny wanted to hide it
You,
from us or not.
no, I don't really care. So I mean, y'all all kind of know what's already in there. So, but essentially, all right. So Dazu, you head back. All of them went shopping for a bit. You end up you head back and you get to that warehouse and you look in the window and you're just like, oh, okay, well, pretty chill thing, you know. It's warehouse seems to be untouched. Everything looks fine. So there is a window on both of the longer sides of the building, and the door itself has a huge padlock on the front of it.
Okay. Can I take a look at the windows real quick?
Yeah, so you walk over to the south window, and you end up tugging a little bit on it, just kind of check it. It seems to be locked. But as you like swing back over to the north side, where it's kind of away from the other warehouses, you actually notice that it is in fact unlocked.
Okay. I'll go through it.
Yep. So you pull it up, you climb your way inside, and you look around in there. You don't see anybody. You know, there's no one really in there, and the people that have been walking around haven't really been walking around this warehouse for a while. So you get inside, you see fish sitting all over the place. Everything looks normal, except in the very back, you notice there's this one. It looks to be a metal crate in the back, and you actually notice that there's a little bit of looks to be a kind of like a it's a steam of some kind, but not steam as in like hot steam, more of like cold steam.
Okay. But it looks just like a big metal crate.
It's basically like it's literally like a big metal freezer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we should try to swipe that, or swipe it on the way out.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because
Mm-hmm.
if they're keeping it cold, then that means that it's gonna be harder to take.
Well, can we just keep the whole? How heavy do you think the whole box is?
Probably vary if it's metal.
True.
But Dasu is going to. So there are other fish in here, right? Just like normal fish.
Yeah, there's normal fish.
Why don't you look for like a dolly?
Because my thought is Dasu is confused at the fact that the first warehouse never was attacked. It's always been the other warehouses, regardless of the fact that there is fish in here, especially in here now.
Mm-hmm. It is full of fish, filled to the brim.
And the door is still wooden, right? Like all of the doors are wooden. The
structure itself looks exactly the same as the other warehouses.
Okay. Are there any like paperwork around the freezer? Like maybe sales receipts or like basically anything of
No.
like ownership or like
No,
that
none
would
of
probably
that.
be in the office.
Probably be in the office. Wouldn't be. None of
Okay.
that's in here. All that's in here you see is fish. You see simple tools like you do notice there's like a couple like shovels and there's a couple fishing rods and nets, but overall it's just a bunch of fish.
Okay. Um So, Johnny, my plan is once it's nightfall, I want to sneak into the office
Okay.
before any attacks happen.
Okay.
So Dasu is gonna climb back out of the window, and he'll do it pretty much as stealthily as he can, so that way no one sees him come out.
Yeah, exactly. You climb out the window, and at that exact moment, your tongue comes up to lick your eyeball, and then you can't see. You trip, you face plant, and nobody notices. And so you just pretend that never happened, and then you just slowly close the window back to its normal state and just walk off.
That seems very Dashu of Dashu.
I don't think
All right.
Dazu agrees.
Dasu agrees. Yeah.
No, okay.
Uh,
All right.
All
I'll
right.
be right back.
Okay, so let's jump ahead a little bit. Y'all are chilling with the guards, having a grand old time. So you end up you end up chilling for a bit, and you're waiting for the the impending attack that may happen tonight.
well, have we set up traps yet? Because if it's
Mm.
nighttime, we need to set up traps before the wolves get there.
Okay. So, are y'all planning on trying to do every warehouse? Like trying to set up in every warehouse?
I want to bring a bunch of fish, and so that way, like, it wafts out. That way we can kind of like just get them into one warehouse and then set up a bunch of traps around it.
Okay.
So I want to bait them into the warehouse where the door's already broken down because it's an easy target.
Okay.
And I want to go and bring a bunch of barrels. I'm going to ask the guard worker if he thinks it's okay if I just get a bunch of barrels of fish to drag them out to bait the wolves. Because if anybody would know if it's okay, it's the workers.
He looks at you kind of weird, and he's like, that just sounds like a really dumb idea. Why would we want to bait them?
Because if we set our traps out everywhere, then they wouldn't be as effective as if we baited them into one building and then we had a bunch of traps in there. So it's more likely that they'd at least trigger one of the traps if we had them all in one building.
Okay, well, fine. We can probably get a few barrels out to try that.
Perfect. Appreciate you. So yeah, I guess bring a couple of barrels. We'll set up the bear trap
I'm
to
back.
where they have to step into the bear trap to get to some of these barrels.
Okay.
And then we'll just set cow traps everywhere.
Okay. So, got it. So, which building are y'all planning on trying to set the stuff up at? Because,
The other doors are in really good shape, right?
Yeah, they seem in decent shape, yeah.
All right, so we should just go for the one that's already destroyed. So that way, if there is any carnage, we should just, it's first of all, it's easy access for the wolves.
Okay.
To come in. Well, how smart do we think these wolves are? Because if they think it's a trap, then, I'm gonna ask the worker, how smart do you believe these wolves are?
They're wolves. How smart do you think they'll get?
All right, you were the ones that's had contact with them before. I was just making sure. Because we could be dealing with a, what's it called? Man wolf.
Oh, what?
A man wolf.
A man wolf.
Yeah, a
And
werewolf.
what does that make
We
me,
could
a
do-
It's
man?
just like a
Yes.
man bat. Have you ever heard
Yeah.
of man bat?
No,
He's very
I've-
famous in Hestia.
I've never heard of a man bat.
It's a werewolf. It's a werewolf. It could be a werewolf. We don't know if it's a werewolf.
Guys, I'm super serial. I saw Mama Pig.
All right. I guess we'll just set up the traps.
Okay. And yeah, so y'all go set up. So are you gonna try to do it? So you're gonna do it at the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go place off the traps at the last one. What all are you using at the last one?
Well, I think we'll set a bag of cow traps in each building, but we'll have the bear trap in the last one with the broken door and have all the bait around the bear trap.
I think we can always just throw the cow traps on the ground at any point. I think
Oh,
we
that's
should
true,
just
actually.
keep them on our person.
Okay, yeah, good plan, good plan.
So each person takes a thing of kill drops.
Yeah.
Also, I have ball bearings. I know they're a little different, but they could potentially make them go prone as well.
Oh, Dasu, do you have at least one piece of gold for the traps?
No, I have no gold.
Can I do a perception check on Dasu's gold?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Do an insight check.
Insight check.
Yeah.
All right.
And would I roll deception?
Yeah.
I got a 6.
I got a nat 1.
Bro.
A 6 versus a 5.
Yeah, Gel and Torrance sitting on the side, and Novos is just like, do you have any gold? And then
licks
Dasu
his
just
eye-
he
yeah.
just licks his eyeball and goes,
He
Nope.
grabs his pouch and like tucks it in his arms, like to try and keep it further away from Novos, and says, "No, do you want to steal it again?"
Now, look, I
What's
paid
gold?
a lot more gold for these traps so it could give us an advantage in battle. All I'm asking you is for one piece. I don't want you
Hey,
to reimburse
please.
me for the whole thing. Just one piece, please.
Okay, since you said
All right,
please.
thank you,
And he
Dasu. I appreciate it.
He hands over a gold piece.
Okay.
I was thinking about just saying he hands over a copper piece, but I was like, nah, screw it.
Gil just kinda,
alright.
like leans over and she's like, "Look at Mr. Moneybags out here begging for money."
I know, right? He has the most of
Hey,
us all.
Hey, I took
no,
the brute. I
Gil
took the
is
brute.
Gil literally leaned over and like whispered that.
Oh,
So-
to Thorin or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Torrent, yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, I heard that.
Just
I
g-
heard
just-
that. Look,
Just
I
because
spent a
it's
bunch
Gel
of
and
money.
Gel and Torin are just off to the side. That's the thing.
Yeah.
okay.
That's
Alright.
why they said that.
All right.
Don't you have
Um,
like so much gold though already? Like, why do you need my one little piece of gold?
It's the concept that matters, okay? I spent most of the gold and I bought it. Now you just need to put your share in. I may be rich, but stop leeching
Thorin.
off of me.
Gal, how much did you pay? Did you pay any for these traps?
I paid about half the bear traps price.
So see, you didn't pay all of it.
I paid most of it. I bought all the cow traps and I bought half of the bear trap. So if you want to keep going,
So
I'll
take
bring the
your one
staff
piece of-
back out.
Take your one piece of gold and give me my cow
Alright.
traps.
Okay. All right. I give him the cow trap. What is the music?
I mean,
It fits.
worked.
It fits for
True.
us.
It worked.
It's true.
Coconut Mall. You just got coconut mauled.
Okay, yeah, like done about arguing about money. Okay, so are we?
Also, I'm gonna tell the group about what I saw in the first warehouse. That it's filled with fish, but it's never been broken into from the wolves, which I think is weird.
Maybe they
It
just
is
like
kinda weird.
fresh fish.
But that's the thing. When I looked at the fish, it was like fresh fish, like the rest, right?
yeah.
Well, it could be which direction they come from too. Like, what if they're coming from the direction of the fourth warehouse?
What if it's a matter of they're just wary of that fish?
Yeah. It could also just be random chance.
Okay, well, I just wanted to express that to you.
That's true. I mean, so we'll pay less attention to the first warehouse, but we'll watch it just in case, you know. And if it's a man wolf, then we'll we'll deal with it.
Oh, okay. So, you get into it. Okay, so you get down to it and everything. It starts to get a little bit later and everything. It's past sunset. Looking around. You haven't even heard or seen anything. And one of the guards just kind of you see them kind of like standing off to the side, and they're like, "So, what are we doing again?"
Do
Setting
you not
traps.
remember wolves? No. Don't tell them about the traps because they could be werewolves.
So I did. He just goes, "No, I meant like you wanted. Are we not supposed to help you?"
Oh no, yeah, you're supposed to help us. Just keep an eye out. Basically, we're gonna go to each warehouse and stand on the side of each warehouse, and you'll just run and get us if there's a wolf in any of the warehouses, or trying to get into any of the warehouse. You'll come and get each of us.
Would its screaming and howling be loud enough?
That's what I
Yeah.
said, but
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay.
Well, I guess, yeah. I guess just stand by us and help us if we need your help. But we're gonna have you stand back at first until we basically give you a signal to help us because we don't want you guys to get injured.
hey, Johnny,
Okay.
real quick,
Yep.
out of character question. Were the warehouses all interconnected, or were they like separate buildings?
Separate buildings.
Okay, that's what I assumed.
Yeah.
I just wanted
They're
to
all
make
next
sure.
to each other, right?
Yeah, they're like
Yeah, they're all next to each other, but they're separate buildings.
yeah, they're
That's-
like
Okay, cool.
yeah, they're like 8 feet apart. Like they're separate buildings, but it's a small gap that you guys can fit through essentially.
Okay, cool.
So
All right, I guess we'll hide and get ready for the wolf attack.
all right, so cool.
Before the wolf attack even happens or like gets close to happening, have the workers and like the inside workers left?
The normal workers, yeah. The two guards there, of course, are still there.
Yeah. I want to try and sneak into that office.
Can I basically distract the guards so he can get away without them noticing?
Okay. Well, I mean, he can easily just swing around back or whatever. They're helping you look.
Oh,
for
okay,
wolves.
cool.
Yeah,
So
they're
he's-
helping the rest
yeah.
of y'all.
So he swings around back, and he gets over to the main building where the fishery is, and he walks over and he walks over to it, and he looks. There's a window that kind of like peeks into the office, and he looks in. He does notice that the old lady is still there doing some paperwork. And she does kind of get up. She starts getting her things kind of gathering together, and she starts walking. But instead of walking out of the building, she just walks into another room.
So
Why is she
probably
still
lives-
there?
She probably lives there.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a really big building.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
like night work.
Okay. Is the window I'm looking through, is it locked?
Yes, the window is locked.
Can I pick it?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me the. It would be.
Sleight of hand, right?
I was. Doesn't that have like an actual thing? Does it not?
No, I mean, the thieves' tools technically use your
You're-
proficiency, but you use sleight of hand to actually use them.
You
and you're
you use sleight of hand, not just a D20 and add proficiency.
no, yeah, you use sleight of hand. I
Okay.
mean, you can double check just to be sure, because
mean, It makes.
but I know sleight of hand does things like pickpocketing, thieves' tools, like sleight of hand of like stealing things from,
It actually requires a dexterity.
which is what sleight of hand is.
Well, yeah, but that
Oh.
but that.
Oh,
puts
you're talking
other-
about like a flat,
like just a flat
dexterity?
dexterity. Yep, apparently.
Really? And I don't even add my proficiency because I'm proficient in thieves' tools.
So, I mean, yeah, no, you would add proficiency. It's just that it uses just a dexterity instead of sleight of hand.
Dexterity check. Cool.
I don't know. There's
I mean, I would rather have the sleight of hand because it's a +7 rather than a +5.
Yeah,
But
it
if
says
it's-
dexterity check. It's a dexterity check with proficiency bonus if proficient with these tools.
Okay.
So
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna. Can
yeah,
I
just roll a dexterity check and then just.
Oh, I
add
was
in
just trying to
proficiency.
see if there was a way to manually roll the. But I'll just do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So dexterity. Oh my fucking god!
There goes his F-bomb for the episode.
Why? Why do I get so many nat ones?
Oh no!
Because that's a nat 1.
Yeah, so you go and you're like picking the lock, and all of a sudden you just hear something click in it, like a loud like click.
Like a snap.
Yeah,
my
basically.
thieves' tools broke.
So your thieves' tools didn't break, but it seems you have.
Broken the lock.
It seems you broke it in a way where it jammed the window. So now not only the window can't open, but it was really freaking loud.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally rolled initiative by accident.
You and the old lady.
Not one. Yeah.
Okay, well,
But
can I go in through the way that we came in before, like the front door? Or actually, is there a back door?
there is a back door, but it's in the back of the entire building. You'd have to sneak all the way through.
Okay, then I'll go through the front.
Okay, so you start walking up to the front door, and like just as you're about to like touch it or whatever, you see the doorknob kind of like turn.
I dart away.
Yeah, you dart back and you start running to like go hide. I need you to give me a stealth check.
What's with the saxophone?
12.
12. So you end up darting, and you see the old lady look in your direction, and she's like, "Oh, you better come back here!" She starts chasing, but you end up kind of getting away, and she's just like, "Crap, not that guy again!"
Again.
That's
Wow.
better than her knowing it was me.
Yeah, true. She just happened to have a stalker.
No, she's talking about the guy that she was telling us about that was acting weird that they confronted.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But I'm gonna drop that and then just go back to the warehouse buildings in case she like decides to try
Yeah.
and say, "Hey, I saw that guy."
Yeah. So you head back, and you kind of meet with the rest of the group and everything, and not even 60 seconds behind you, you see the short lady waddling over, and she's like, she points over to Novos, and it's like, where's my workers? Where are they?
They're right here. They're with us.
Okay, and she looks at both of them. You two, come with me. We gotta go find this guy. Someone's trying to break into the office again. And you see the guy with the spear. Just kind of picks a spear up and he goes, "Oh gosh, I thought we got rid of that guy." Okay, and she starts like pulling them away, and they finally, basically leaving you four to just stand there and guard four warehouses.
Let's go, guys. we got these.
Great. Thanks, Dashu.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've been here the whole time.
I'm gonna roll a BS. No.
You're gonna.
Well, you literally know that I wasn't there.
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna slightly bonk him. No damage though. No damage.
Yeah.
Just like a tap.
Yeah, just a little
Yeah,
tap
just
in
a-
the back. Yeah, you're
Yeah, just a
basically
little tap in the
like
back
a
of the
mom
head.
walking up to the kid.
Yeah,
just hits the back of the head. Idiot.
Yeah. That's it. Just idiot.
He takes
My
takes
horns are
points.
sensitive back there.
He ends up taking .001 like bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
So
All right. I guess we'll either wait for. I guess we'll wait for the wolves to attack.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wanna.
So
Can I
are
actually like hide before the wolves get here?
Well, because we're all hiding, aren't we?
Yeah, we're all hiding, but like I don't know if there's like
okay.
if it's different if we're like saying
Oh, I got
specifically
you, I got
you. So-
hiding.
Whoop. We're gonna jump on over. So if y'all look at the battle map here, so I've got 3 of the warehouses here. This one is numbers 1, 2, and 3. The warehouse 4 is below it, broken into. You got your traps down there. Are you planning on having one person in each warehouse?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's going to be in which warehouse?
I
Warehouse 1
think
is where you assume this special fish is because there's a
I
huge
can-
metal crate, which is the top
go
one.
to warehouse 5 or warehouse 4.
actually, should we just guard the three warehouses?
I think we should still have someone in one.
That's true.
Just
Yeah,
in
yeah,
case.
just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I would suggest either you or maybe Thorin, because, I mean, or well,
When do you want to be in warehouse
I
one? to
would
look
want-
around?
I would want to, but like, I mean, there's really nothing much else I can discern by looking around in there.
All right, I
Like,
guess.
I probably have explained it to you guys, like how it looks.
I think Gel should be at warehouse 4, the one with the broken door.
Yeah.
I've already said I was going to warehouse 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, perfect. All right, I'll be
Okay.
at warehouse 3.
Cool. So
All right.
Novos is going to be.
I will be in warehouse 1, and then Thorin can be in 2,
and
if that's
2,
what you want.
and then we'll have them out there. Cool. So, cool. So we have Dazu is warehouse 1. And are y'all going to be chilling inside? Because remember, you have to have padlocks. You know, like
I'm gonna be on the side. So you see how there's these little gaps in between. I want to see if I can
Okay.
hide in between those gaps, so
Yeah.
that way we can kind of signal to the others and be like, guys, we got one. Without
that
actually
makes the
going
most
inside.
sense.
okay. So just have people kind of chilling in the gaps.
Yeah, in the gaps.
Okay. Dazu, would you like to chill with Torin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all chill there.
I'll be
yeah.
whispering to Thorin, just like, so this big giant fish. I don't know how we're going to get it out. It's crazy, huge, big metal box.
So
I think we can just pick it up and
Maybe Gel and Novos can do it because they're big and strong.
okay. So
I think it might work.
Maybe. Okay. Maybe we should just be quiet. Shh.
So y'all are hiding, and as you're hiding, you all of a sudden hear a very loud howl in the distance.
Oh.
You hear a bunch of wolves start to howl in the distance. You look up and you see, like you start looking in front of you across the plains toward like the edge of like a forest essentially. Like this, literally the edge of this is where the edge of the forest is essentially, and you look over and you start to notice figures kind of stepping out, and you notice one by one wolves start to kind of like appear out of the forest, kind of just poking out one by one, and you see them all kind of look up. They're kind of just stepping over, and it almost looks like they're all kind of getting in a line as they're stepping out one by one. And then behind them, you see a larger wolf step from the shadows
Oh, snap.
as it looks over above all of them over toward the warehouses. You just kind of you kind of see them all looking just straight ahead as it's starting to look, it almost looks like they're looking directly at you, but it also doesn't seem like they're aware of anyone's presence as they start walking forward.
I feel like we'll just do hand signals once they actually get inside.
Well, I don't think we should let them get inside.
Well, that's where the traps are, so we want them inside so that we can corner them.
The only one that has
Wait,
a
you
trap
put the
in it
traps
is 4.
inside? I thought you were putting them
Or,
outside.
oh, I guess we did put them outside. Yeah.
You
yeah,
can't
we
you
put 'em
can't get
outside.
in the buildings.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
those
okay,
are-
yeah,
They,
yeah,
they're
yeah,
they
yeah,
are
gotcha.
locked. They have
Except for the last one, because the last one
You can get in the first
door
one
was
because Dazu left the window unlocked, and then the
Oh, okay.
and then the last one has the
Door
big
broke.
door open broke. The big door's
Oh,
broken.
okay, yeah.
So, but yeah, you see them kind of step up and everything, and it eventually just gets to the point where they all kind of start spreading out a little bit as they're kind of sniffing around, trying to get their bearings a little bit, and the larger one kind of steps forward, and you notice it looking directly at the door of warehouse number 2. So it gets it kind of like a pounce, and you see it almost get in almost like a charge. Now, before this even happens, okay, you threw out your caltrops and everything. I need you to tell me where you threw your caltrops.
Probably directly in front of each of the
Yeah.
buildings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you put a set of caltrops in front of each?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am going to. I know I have this somewhere. It's probably gonna be really big though. You know what? Can we just use this? There we go. Let's use swarms of bats for caltrops.
I mean, it's good enough.
It's good enough. Okay, so basically you got those 3, and then you got a bear trap in the last one, along with caltrops in front of the doors, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got all this set up and everything. You see this one kind of look forward at the door, and then you just see it start to run and run forward. Stop me if you're going to stop early. But it runs forward, and then
We should probably,
stop.
or
and
should we like stop it before it actually enters the door?
That's what I was thinking, especially
Yeah,
because
alright. I'm gonna cast. Well, actually, no. We want it to run into the caltrops, so let's just let it run into the caltrops and then cast.
I mean, you could always say like as soon as it hits the caltrops.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. As soon
Okay,
as it
yeah,
hits the
as soon as-
as soon
caltrops,
as it hits it.
Yeah,
Okay.
as soon as it hits the caltrops, I'll cast magic missile on it.
and I'll shoot it with my crossbow.
And I'll spit at it.
And
I'll
so,
exist.
and then and Gale's off to the side. He's not really doing a whole lot. But
I was
essentially,
just going to keep an eye on the other wolves, I guess.
yeah. The other wolves are kind of looking around, but you see them kind of also look at the big one there, and the big wolf charges forward, and it gets all the way up to the caltrops, and as it goes to step on it, let's see, okay. Sorry, I was looking at the rules of that. And so, as it runs up, it ends up hitting, or it ends up getting to the caltrops, and you see it kind of step on it. And with that, it ends up, basically, its paw goes straight into it, and it kind of trips on the caltrops and, like, slams into the door, causing it to, like, kind of shake a little bit. And you hear the lock jingle and everything, but like you see this thing is basically hit the door and is like trying to, like, sitting there trying to like use its mouth to pull the caltrops out of its foot. And with that, if you would like to do anything, this is your chance.
Yep, I
Okay,
cast a magic missile.
Would I get advantage because we're hidden?
Yeah, sure. You know what? Why not?
Press attack. Oh.
So I guess should I roll? Should I cast? I'll cast first.
Yep.
I got a 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yep.
Dirty
All right.
20 is a hit.
Okay.
So
I'm good. Yeah.
I'll have to roll a con save. It's 9.
I did 7 damage with my
Okay.
crossbow.
So my magic missiles, I had 3 of them. They each did 4 damage.
okay. 1 second. Okay, so 7 plus each was 4, so that was only at first level for
Yeah, that was only a first level
so
magic
that'd
missile.
be 12. Yeah, and then I need a con save for them. What am I targeting for?
9.
Yeah, 9. Okay.
9? Is that your save DC?
Yeah, my con is my dump stat.
He
Oh.
dumped his con stat, which in return did that, and because that's his racial trait. It's not like a
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
Okay. Well, it ended up failing.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Yep. Yeah, just low
So
roll,
that
man.
is 6 damage.
Okay. Yeah. So you all just basically blast this thing. And I mean, it's like writhing in pain, and it stands back up. It's gotten the caltrops out of its feet. But it's it's definitely not happy. So my gosh, that's a lot of damage.
We obliterated this man.
Now that's
yeah.
a lot of damage.
And yeah,
That's a
and
lot
so
of damage.
as you all do that, I need you all to roll for initiative.
All right.
Going to get hints.
I got a 12 for my initiative.
Initiative is
8.
Initiative is the
I
big
got
number next to
4,
your
bro.
AC.
oh yeah, I gotcha. Yep.
Mhm.
I got a 4.
Dang. Okay.
I
We
got a
all
nat
rolled 4.
1.
So, with that, you all jump in. So this thing, I mean, absolutely just not having a fun time here. So, because it takes, oh my gosh, the total. Holy crap! Let me calculate. I want to make sure I calculate this one more time. So that's.
We just insta kill it.
Nah, you didn't insta kill it.
Okay, good.
So
Is it bloodied though, or
it's
whatever the different? I can't remember what the different ones are called.
Bloodied means that it's like close to death.
Yeah.
It is hurt. That's the best way to put it. It is you got a major attack on that thing.
Well, yeah, because we ambushed it.
Yeah.
That's the.
So that
I
was
felt like we set up our plan pretty well.
yeah. So so essentially you hit that really hard and everything. You see it's sitting there squealing in pain and everything, and it gets up. It's pissed off. It's hurt. And with that, we're gonna start actually with the wolves.
Boo! Hiss.
Boo! You suck! Get off the stage! So, that should have been always. Okay. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna hop on over to the wolves and have some fun with this. So, now that all of you have done this stuff, you're not really hidden anymore. I mean, you're not really hidden to begin with. You're just, So this one here is going to run up. Let's see, do that. Just making sure I know everything I could do here. Yep. Okay. So this thing runs up. Essentially, it's going to run at and take the dash action to get all the way up in your face. And with that, we move on. Okay. Now that we've done that, this next one here is going to also take the dash action to run forward. Then it's on to the big wolf. It is going to step out of the caltrops, as it was not very fun for that to. Oh yeah, that's the extra one I was talking about. There we go. The caltrops itself did 1 damage to it, as well. So he steps out of it, and seeing as 3 large magic missiles hit him. And just douche, douche, douche. He's not too happy, and he walks out, and he's gonna walk right here, where Novos is, and bite. So,
Get nommed, fool.
get nommed, fool. And because and just to let you know, because of the fact it has pack tactics, it does have advantage because it's allies right next to it. So,
Boo! Hiss.
yeah.
Boo! Get off the stage.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, it hit me.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
just kill them. It's that easy.
Yeah,
That's
just
going to
kill
be
'em.
13 piercing damage.
Jesus Christ!
Let's
is
see.
Good thing that wasn't me.
Let's see. Oh, you also need to give me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
It was nice
Okay.
knowing you. Nice knowing you, Novos.
Yeah, I know, right? Where's my strength? Hold on. You said how much damage?
13.
13.
Looks like Dashi's broken a streak of being the first one down in every
I
episode.
know, right? We'll just wait
Well,
a few
I have-
minutes.
I have a healing spell, so it's fine.
Also, just wait a few minutes, and sure, it's gonna
Well,
happen.
a self heal. All right, 13. Apply
Okay.
changes. And you said a saving throw?
Yep, I need a strength saving throw.
A 7.
Ooh. So you, when you
Oops.
got bit, you essentially fall down prone.
Oh shit. Can Gel over here come and swing at him for me and get him off of me?
I don't
'Cause
think I
I'm
have the range to like run or walk over to you and then attack.
So you might be. I'll have to check in a second. I've got to. I'm updating the wolves as they're interacting with stuff, with like their name wise. Always okay. Okay. Then you're gonna have this other wolf here, who's also gonna run over to Novos.
What? For what? What did I do?
Well, the thing
you're
is,
prone.
you're the
easy.
So, well, not only that, but you're also the closest one to him because Gel didn't attack. So Gel, they don't see Gel.
Oh.
Yeah. So at this point, you're the only one there.
Well, then what about the other guys?
That's why the other ones went up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just that you're the closest one to those.
It's not my fault you didn't stay hidden.
Yeah,
True.
you should have just stayed hidden.
But that one dashes over. This one can't do anything yet.
Okay, cool.
Dazu, it is on to
Yeah.
you.
What I'm gonna do is I'm going to not get out of the threatened range of this and get into flanking.
Okay, so you're gonna just run around to the backside and flank it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you run around to the backside and flank it.
Drop my crossbow and pull out my short sword.
Okay.
And I am going to yeah, I'm just gonna hit it. I'm not gonna try and do
Yeah.
anything else right yet.
Yeah, go ahead and hit it.
Okay. Oop. 16.
16 is... Where's the freaking armor class? There it is. You said 15?
16.
16. Okay, 16 is a hit.
Nice. Boop. And that is 6 damage.
Yep. So you get a pretty good attack hitting it.
Yep. And then I'm going to disengage and use the rest of my movement to get over to the big wolf.
Okay. So you use disengage. So that's in total that would have been 10 feet technically. So you'd have another 20th. Does your character have 25 or 30 feet?
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, so you have another 20. So, and you're gonna run down to the big wolf.
Yes.
If
If I can get
if you run
flanking,
right, if you run right here, you'll be flanking.
okay. I'll do that. And that was my bonus action to disengage.
Bonus action, disengage, and then use the rest of your movement. So
Yeah, so that's all I can do
Yeah.
right now.
So, okay. And with that, some of the other wolves are going to be running over. This one is going to run over to Torin. And that one is going to... well, he did the dash to get over there, so he can't do much. And then this one here, let me name him real quick.
His name is Fred.
Yep. It's Fred's over here. He's gonna take the dash action and get Dazu in flanking.
Why would you do that? That sucks.
So, and then you
I mean,
have.
that's the closest point he could get to you to attack you. So
Okay, and then this
No, I'm
one-
talking about Fred. I'm not talking about Johnny. Johnny has
So,
his own motivations.
yeah,
Fred,
and then
I
this
thought we
one-
had something.
Yeah, and then this one's going to also dash right up to Dazu.
oh gosh, I just thought of something really bad.
What?
They've got Johnny. You said that they've got pack attack, right?
Yep.
They've got advantage.
Yeah, you gotta.
I am sorry for your loss, Brendan.
I'll be fine. I have a
Okay,
healing
it is
spell.
on to Gel.
Gale is going to. How much movement speed would it take to get up to that wolf there? You're getting to like flanking of that first wolf.
Okay, this one,
Yeah.
20 feet.
I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
I am going to rage
Okay.
and then attack.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
As simple as that. Yeah, just make sure you hit it.
Yeah, 21.
With that is a critical hit.
Oh, that's a
That is a critical. I mean, yeah, because his AC is lowered by 2. Because you're
Thank
flanking.
goodness
Crit.
for Gal.
So crit damage is 26 plus the 2 I get for being enraged.
Okay,
So that's
okay,
28
okay.
damage.
Okay.
Dead.
Yeah, this thing, you just overkilled it. It's dead. It's just dead on the spot.
Good thing we have Gel.
Wait, I overkilled it with full health?
Yeah, you don't get a chance to. Yeah, you killed it. You killed it.
Insta kill.
Yeah.
Obliterated.
How much movement speed do I have now?
10 left.
Okay, I'm gonna move up a square.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
So you move up a square.
Gale's coming to my rescue. My knight in shining armor.
First.
Oh, that's great. So yeah, now it's on to Novos.
This is why barbarians are fun.
All right. Can I
Barbarians
get
are
away
fun.
without taking damage?
If you disengage,
can
well,
use
you
the-
have to stand up first.
You have to stand up first and then disengage.
Actually,
Okay.
aren't both of those actions?
No, getting
No,
up's just
'cause-
movement.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just-
half your movement.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try to stand up and then disengage.
I thought both were actions.
Wait a
for some
No, no, just disengage. Well, unless you're a rogue, which is then it can be a bonus action. But
Yeah.
disengage is an action. and
It's an
then
action. Yeah.
Standing
So-
up from prone is only movement.
Yeah, it's just half your
Okay.
speed at that
Well,
point.
should I just
So-
try to stand up and then heal myself, or should I completely disengage?
That's up to you.
That's all you.
so
Yeah,
to
that's
you.
true. Let me look at my my healing spell, or my necromancy healing spell.
And remember, we
Just give
already
me a
have
second.
hurt the wolf, and it's got a -2 to AC because we're flanking.
Yeah, that's
it.
true. Well, my effect is 1d4 plus 4 is my heal. But false life. Hold on, let me read it real quick.
Okay.
Bolster yourself. You get one temporary hit points for duration. Okay, so does that? I'm trying to figure out if that's. Oh, duration is 1 hour. Okay, so yeah, I have. Once it activates, I have plenty of time to do anything. In that case, I'm just gonna get up, and then that wolf's already dead. I'm just gonna heal myself.
Okay, so you're
Well,
gonna.
is the next turn the wolves?
Or-
Okay, never mind. I'm
No,
gonna
next turn
disengage. I'm gonna disengage and run away.
So, well, to let you know, the only person who has not gone yet is Torin.
Okay.
No, Torn's gone. He no. That was
No.
the
the
before.
ambush,
That was
yeah,
before.
he hasn't actually
Yeah.
gone yet.
Okay, so he hasn't gone yet.
Nope.
Okay. So he still has a chance to attack. But he's in 2 wolves. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage and then run down the alley.
Okay, so you get
To-
up, you
to-
disengage.
And then can I
Um,
try to hide?
No, because that would be another action.
Okay.
So,
I'm just gonna run as far as I can.
that's as far as you can go.
Okay.
So. Okay, well, now we move on to Torin. Torin, how's your day going? You doing pretty good up here?
It's pretty good. I've 2 fresh pelts ready to skin right here.
Okay, nice.
Okay. I guess I'll start with a dagger attack for the wolf in front of me.
Okay. Yeah.
That's 20.
20. Okay. That is a hit. That is definitely a hit.
Okay. I do 3 damage.
Okay. So you do 3 damage to that wolf.
I'll
And so yeah.
do-
So as you do that, you notice this thing like as you stick the dagger in it. Essentially, it kind of like it's kind of limping a little bit. Like it's barely standing up.
Okay. I'll go with a second dagger attack at it.
Okay.
That is sadly a 7.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's a miss.
Unfortunate.
Cool. Would you like to attempt anything else?
Hmm. I think that's it.
Okay. So, moving on, that one you just sliced is going to, of course, bite at you. And it, of course, has advantage because his friend is right next to him, which gives it a 13. Does that hit?
Yep. Meets it, beats it.
Okay. And with that, he is going to do... it's going to be 5 piercing damage. And I'm going to need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Okay. I got 21.
Okay. 21, you critically succeeded. Which that doesn't really change it, but yeah, essentially you succeeded, nothing happens. You just take the damage.
Nice.
Then we jump over to this one here, the one that was with Novos. This one is going to run at
What?
Novos. So, yeah, that one's going to run at Novos and charge straight at him.
Nice disengage.
Hey, it's better than the bigger one.
That's true.
Better than the bigger one.
And he doesn't have advantage because he's alone.
So he's just going
Alright.
to go for a
Do they
bite.
only have to be within 5 feet of their buddy?
It has to be within 5 feet of their buddy, so he doesn't have it.
Okay.
Yeah, so he doesn't have it. So that is going to be a 18.
Oh, what? Yeah, it hits.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Let's see.
Sorry.
Were you? Did you just get a noise complaint?
Yeah, noise complaint.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay. That is going to be 6 piercing damage, and I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
I'm knocked.
Oh, you're not.
I'm
Oh
knocked.
no. I did. It broke. The curse broke.
The curse broke.
Or Novos.
He's, oh man.
Johnny,
Dasu.
how
Well, I thought
hungry are these
the
wolves?
joke that Dazu has been the first one, but I thought the joke was just that Dazu just went down every time.
Johnny, here's the real question: how hungry are these wolves?
I mean,
They did just eat like last night, so they're not that hungry.
yeah, they're
They
just
have a bunch of fish. Okay.
Okay.
Making
well,
sure he wasn't just gonna like stay there and trying to like eat you.
I knew I should have healed instead, but then the big one would have attacked me again and I would have gone down anyway.
Okay. So, moving on. So that knocked you, unfortunate. So you are currently unconscious. Okay. Well, after that, we move on to the big guy. The big guy sees other big guy here, and he is going to he's gonna step down to other big guy.
It's
And
also good for me still.
yeah.
all I see here is just the JoJo meme.
So, yeah. So big guy walks up to him. He's just staring him straight down, and he's gonna bite. That is going to be
I'm busy.
a 19.
19 hits.
So, Oh, that's a wait a minute. That's the wrong character sheet. Whoops. I was using the other wolves. Give me a sec. It's still gonna be a hit. I mean. Oh, it would have been a dirty 20. Okay. Well, regardless, it still hits. Okay.
What'd you say?
And now, I'm gonna roll for this. 6 piercing damage, and I need you to give me a strength saving throw.
So I take 3 piercing damage because I'm enraged.
Okay.
That's my favorite
And
part.
I'm guessing you have advantage on the strength save. So.
Yeah, he does.
And I've got proficiency.
Andy
23.
rolled at 20.
23. Yeah.
23.
Yeah. You did. Nothing happens at that point. Yep.
Just completely unfazed by this giant wolf biting you.
Yep.
Gil is just like, oh man, this is a nice
So-
puppy.
Yeah.
I think Johnny has weighted dice for me.
So.
was what
Nah,
you guys
dude.
for all of
You're
us.
just unlucky, dude. You're just really. I'm not even using like troll dice. These are just like my typical battle dice that I use. I just
Yeah, he only pulls out the troll dice when he wants to kill Dasu.
really, really wants to kill Dazu.
Cries
Yeah.
and rich people tears.
So.
What, you don't have a dice set?
Oh no, I'm just saying because Novos is rich, so I like crying rich people.
Okay. Well, you're not really doing much crying. You're doing a lot of sleeping, though.
True.
Dasu's never gonna let him live it down.
I know, right? Okay, so as it goes to basically it bites you, you kind of shake it off, and you look right in the wolf's eyes, and you notice that it kind of like glows like kind of like a blue for a moment. As you then notice, let's see, you notice basically almost like an electric arm try to reach out and grab you, like from like its mouth essentially.
What?
Ooh.
And let's see, I gotta go look at this.
Please say it's safe that I want it to be.
What kind of armor are you wearing, by the way?
Metal. I am, if you want the specific, it's half white.
Okay, metal armor. Got it.
Here, I'll be right back.
So.
Not like I can do anything even if I wanted to.
Okay, so we do this. Trying to.
Gonna get your shit electrocuted.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm trying to.
Johnny's like, I really gotta shut this man down.
So no, I'm trying to find where this ability is. It's not something that pops up. Okay, this is kind of weird. So then you got this that does that. Okay, that would be. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, sorry, I was looking in the wrong place. There we go. So that would be that. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Yep. And so as that happens, you feel it reach out. It basically goes to grab. This thing kind of grabs you. 1 second. Cool. So now, you have. Let's see. You take 1 lightning damage. Really? Only 1? Well, that's lame. Okay.
You're just like, I thought this was cooler in my head.
This was cooler in my head. You take 1 lightning damage, and you cannot take any reactions until the start of your next turn.
Who said I was planning on taking reactions?
So But yeah, so that happens, and then we move on to Dazu.
Nice. I'm trying to think. So if I move just one square down, would I be within range of both, like, for my Draconic Cry, because it's like 10 feet within me, would I be in range of all three of them to be able to get, have advantage and stuff? Or have everyone else to be able to have advantage?
If you move down, like...
Yeah, I know I'll take a opportunity attack from the top wolf, but I just want to know if I move one square down from where I'm currently at, would I be able to hit all three of them with the Draconic Cry?
Is it so?
It says 10 feet within 10 feet of you.
Well, you could do that. Well, then at that point you do it now because he's within 10 feet.
Oh, okay, then that's what I'll do. I will use the Draconic Cry, giving advantage to everyone until my next turn for those three.
Okay.
Everyone but me.
Yeah.
Shut up, you're dead.
Hurts.
Okay.
Don't worry, I also have no advantage with this.
That will be my bonus action. Both of these wolves are full health, right? They haven't been hurt at all, from what I can remember.
Let me check. No, they have not.
Okay, I will take I will attack with my short sword on the one directly in front of me.
Okay.
That is a 15. I rolled two 10s.
Oh, well, 15's a hit, so.
Okay. That will be... Ooh. Oh, that sucks. 9 damage.
Okay. So you get a pretty hefty hit on that. End up dealing 9 damage to it.
Okay. And that is all I can currently do.
So. Yep. Okay. Now we move on to the wolves again. Or at least some of them. So this top one here, it kind of moves. You notice that, like, the eyes, like, Torin, as you look, you see the eyes kind of, like, you start seeing, like, both the wolves there, their eyes kind of glow blue, and this one runs to your backside, and it runs over.
Oh no.
And it's going to bite you.
I'm done for.
Oh gosh, the first one's a nat 20.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Weighted dice.
Johnny's really out here.
Dude, I was not expecting.
Johnny, if you just want us to roll new characters, that's all you have to say. You
Honestly.
don't have to do this.
That's what I'm saying. I could just make a new character
dude,
right now.
I just rolled it and I'm like, oh gosh.
Johnny might actually have to bring in like the people that literally just if this goes south enough.
We're getting demolished.
I'm surprised they haven't showed up yet, because they would have had to hear the howling and fighting.
That is 14 piercing damage.
Thanks, Dashu. Maybe I'd be alive if
Yeah,
it
that's overkill for me.
That's
dead.
what?
Sorry, wait a
Wait,
minute.
what? No, that should. You have like 10
How
max
much
health,
health?
right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so you're down, not overkill.
Yeah,
I'm
you've got
down.
5. Yeah, you had 5 before. Yeah, you were 1 away from overkill.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh,
Johnny, I
man.
think it's time to bring back those NPCs.
No, this is pretty fun. I like this.
It's fine.
It's fine.
What I'm hearing is Johnny is a sadist.
I told you I was gonna kill you all. Okay, so that does that. We move on to the next wolf, which is one of the cursed ones here. So this top one here.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's gonna bite it, Dazu.
I just saw what you put in the group chat.
Okay.
Wait, what did he just put in the group chat?
Look at the group chat.
Okay.
It's
So
fine.
Everything's fine.
that's gonna be a 17.
For me,
Yeah.
that is gonna hit.
Okay. And that will be. Gosh. 8 piercing.
Jesus Christ, Johnny, what are you on a kill streak?
No, I'm pulling out a new set right now. You know what's crazy is I literally just bought blood dice in case I needed to pull them out, but I'm not even having the blood dice out yet.
Johnny.
What? Did you
Johnny,
leave them
these
on a
dice are
winch, like a window? Did they get melted?
Let's
Johnny, we know what type of dice these are. These are actual like trolling dice.
These are oh gosh.
We know their personality.
This
now.
is the same dice I always use.
We know
Someone
the
put them
we
out
know
when you
they're
weren't
trolling
looking.
dice.
Oh
We
my
know their personality
gosh.
now.
We're gonna swap these out. Let's grab these. These always gave me nat ones. We'll grab these.
Johnny, do you mind passing me your dice that you were just using so I can maybe survive the next round?
Oh, sorry, man.
Johnny just now only getting nat 20s when he starts rolling these dice.
Oh, dude.
Especially after you said these always give me nat ones.
Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, well,
Johnny's fibbing
that
the
one
numbers,
bites you,
3
and
20s
then
in a
the
row.
other one here is going to bite you.
Gosh, I'm gonna be. The
Oh
only
crap!
one not
You have to give me
blind.
a strength saving throw.
God.
I'm gonna be the only one up.
Oh gosh!
I got a 19 for my strength.
Okay, you're
saving
good.
throw.
You're good. You're good. Okay, time to bite you. Okay.
Nat 20.
No, but that is a 22.
That hits.
See, the problem is too on Dazu. He's fighting against 2 advantage ones. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, so they're oh no. Okay. So
Gel can see like Dazu, right?
okay, this
Making sure-
isn't as bad. 5 piercing.
Okay. Not down yet,
Not down yet. Okay, these dice are working a little better right now.
but I am very bloody.
Oh yeah, you're yeah, very much. Oh man. Okay, so that happens. Oh yeah, strength saving throw.
You know, I
That's
was
a
gonna
nat
ask us
one.
to like. I was gonna ask us to end at like 9:30, but honestly, I don't even think I have to. I think we're just gonna die before that.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull up a new tab of D&D Beyond and start working on a new character while you guys are
What
taking
did
your
you
turn.
What did you just roll?
A nat 1.
Oh gosh.
my
So
God.
he's prone.
Maybe don't dump your constitution.
Gel,
What do you mean don't dump my constitution? My constitution is...
No, it was Torin who dumped his.
Yeah, I have it was a strength saving throw anyways.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Gel, on to you.
Gel is gonna like yell out, like come at, like bring it on, and just take another.
Give me a
take
performance
swing.
check.
And remember, you get advantage on your
Actually, you know what? Give me an
attack.
intimidation. I want an intimidation check.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
12.
12. Okay, so you yell out and you get the attention of this one big wolf. It is dead set on you, while the rest of them seem to be unaffected by this.
And that was just kind of like a flavor thing. Anyway.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah.
Anyway, and he's gonna swing, and because I have advantage, I can roll advantage.
That is a thing that you can
It's a
do when
nat
you have
20.
advantage.
It's a nat 20, Johnny.
Nat
Let's
20.
go. Let's
Okay.
It's a nat
go.
20.
Alex, I could kiss you right now.
That's what I'm saying.
That's so good. Maybe if we kill it,
22
it'll.
damage. 22 damage.
Golly.
22.
22
Is it dead?
damage.
Please tell me it's at least close to being
Please
dead.
tell me it's dead.
Well, I can tell you this. That is a lot of damage.
Oh my God. Johnny, how much health did you give this thing?
Johnny doesn't love us.
I gave this enough health
Enough.
that I finally
Hey,
get to
can you-
ask, how do you want to do this?
Nice.
After Yell yells, like, come at, like, bring it on, he just goes and slams his great axe right into, like, its head.
Nice.
Splitting its skull.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get it right down the
Nice.
middle. It splits it open, and that thing is
Yeah.
dead.
Let's go.
And with that, you see like a spark of energy kind of like blast out of its head a little bit. And with that, you notice the other wolves kind of stop for a moment and start looking around a little confused. And you see the, you start like, they still look angry at you guys, but they don't look, they still look angry, but it's like one of those things where like, it's not like,
Targeted.
they have conscious a little bit more. Like they look a little more conscious about the situation.
Mhm.
Oh, so I guess the big boy was controlling him.
Okay. But so Jell, you did that. Anything
Yeah.
else?
I'm going to run up to the wolf that's like right beside Dashu.
So are you gonna attempt to flank it or?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
right, no,
there-
he's
is there
down
one
anyway.
still next
Well,
to
he's
me,
prone, but
right?
he's not down. So
Yeah, I'm prone but not down.
yeah. So you
Yeah,
are
let's
you
go
want
flank it. Let's go
you gonna
flank
go
it.
flank it? Okay.
Yeah.
So okay. So you run up and you flank it. And that's pretty much it.
And that
right?
is my turn.
And now we move on to Novos.
What?
Death saving throw.
Death saving throw.
Oh.
Just don't roll in that
That's
one.
my
Don't
one,
roll
that's
an
my
F.
one F-bomb. Alright, how do I roll for death saves?
Just
Just
D20.
roll a d20. If it's 10 or under, it
D20.
fails. If it's 11 or above, it's a success.
Basically,
Yeah.
you're looking for a number above 10.
Yeah.
Not a nat one.
I got a 5.
Okay, so that's
So
one
a
fail.
fail.
That's one fail added.
Okay.
And with that, we move on to Torin.
Who also
Okay,
needs to do death saving throw,
Well,
right?
Yeah.
I just hope I don't.
Oh yeah, I
fail,
didn't actually mark him on
period.
that. There we go.
Well, this might be the enemy.
You okay with that,
Uh-huh.
Torin?
How do I?
Just roll,
Just
roll,
roll
a
a
d20.
d20.
Yeah, just
okay.
a normal D20.
8.
That's a fail.
So, a
unfortunately.
fail.
So, yep, that's
Looks
a fail
like it's
there.
over for me. The
Okay.
wolves got me.
Yeah. So you got So basically, the wolves that are around him, like the first wolf here, kind of, it looks at him, and it still seems angry, but it's just like it almost has like the look of like, what was happening, and it turns around, seeing the other wolves around like Dazu and Gel, and it's going to charge at the closest guy.
No.
Johnny just wants us. Johnny wants us all to die.
You're gonna die. I'm gonna kill you all. You're gonna die. Roll. Roll. And he missed both of them.
Nice. Even though I'm prone. Well, wait, no. Actually, don't you like auto crit when you're like attacking when you're prone or like when
What?
someone's prone?
No, it's when
No.
they're
Or
down.
am I-
It's-
when
they-
they're
they
down?
get-
Okay. That's what I was confused about. I always forget when it's that way
Yeah.
because I know one of them it's an auto crit.
Yeah, when you're doing death saving throws, it's an automatic hit.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
So-
it's a hit.
okay.
Yeah.
but I'm just prone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
okay.
Yeah. So he missed both. He missed both of the advantage attacks. So yeah, you got lucky there. Next one is the one over here. It just looks at Novos and kind of sniffs him a bit and just goes, "Okay, cool." And he just basically he runs out over here, runs 20 feet, sees the dead wolves, and looks over and sees all this going on and goes, "Oh, okay." And he's gonna charge up here to get to Gel. So, well, actually, wait a minute. He's not going to charge there. He's going to go here. He's going to charge right there, but he's looking right at Mr. Jello over
First person he saw as he was exiting the alleyway.
Yeah. Okay. And with that, we move on to that one's dead. Oh yeah, I have that. I have it marked as dead as I'm like, bro, why is it marked as dead? And I look over and I'm like, oh wait, it actually has 0 health. What am I doing? Dazu, it's on to you, buddy.
Nice. I guess I will stand up. Also, the 2 no longer have the thing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and take that off before I forget.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm also gonna use half my movement to stand.
Okay. So you stand up.
Yep. I think what Dasu is gonna do is what is he gonna do? Screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and do another Draconic Cry.
Okay.
So all three of those are gonna be cursed again. Well, not
mean
again.
4.
Well, actually, all 4.
Yeah, you mean 4. Okay.
All right.
Oh god. I just realized you can't really disengage from there because regardless of where you go, you're always going to be within.
Unless I disengage, unless I get like, nope. Even then, that. Well, no, I could.
You can disengage as a bonus and a main, but.
Well, no, I can't. I can't do a bonus now because I just used my bonus action.
Oh yeah.
For the...
So yeah, no, you can't Oh gosh.
Yeah.
You just have to attack.
Alright, let me
Yeah,
just go make my new character.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack with my short sword and with advantage.
Okay. Which one?
The one direct in between me and
In between
and
you two.
Jel.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
19.
19 is a hit.
Okay. That is damage. That is another 9.
Yep. So that thing is down.
Okay.
Cool.
If we can make it, dude.
Yeah, just hope that those 2 don't flank me or attack me. Yeah, so
Johnny
that's...
said, and it's both.
And that'll be my turn, and yeah, that'll be my turn.
Do you have a bonus action to hide or no?
No, because I used my bonus action
Oh,
to
Yeah.
get advantage on all,
That makes
all
sense.
4 of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, moving on. We've got this one up here. Sees Torin's down. So we want to step right over Torin. And just, yeah, at this point, it's a little confused, and it comes out and it goes, you know what would be smart? Let's just run down and join the rest of my friends in battle. And so it's going to run the other 20 feet to get to Mr. Jello. And it's going to go for an attack. Dude, that is a miss, bro. Yeah, because you have like a 17 AC, right?
I've got 17.
Yeah, it missed. So, okay. So that happens, and then we move on to this top one here. This one here, Dazu's still up, technically.
Technically, for now.
Leave Dashu alone.
Not anymore!
Oh my god.
That is going to be a 19.
That hits.
Johnny and his hefty dice.
I'm gonna kill you all. Yeah. Ugh. And then we roll. Wow, the lowest possible damage. 4 piercing.
Oh, I am down.
You're down anyways. That sucks.
Don't mind this. I'm gonna be listening to this here right now.
Okay. Let's see.
That's funny.
You keep putting in that group.
All
I'm
my
surprised
friends
you're
are dead.
I'm surprised you're not putting like any of this stuff in the our tabletop RPG chat.
With a link, so it's not gonna show up.
Yeah.
No, the
No,
link
no,
itself will show up.
but it would
Yeah,
just be a
but-
link.
Yeah, and then
it's-
somebody can go type it in and see it. Right now, the only thing we have in there right now is the @Jafar's that Tim freaking spammed last time he was
Yeah.
here on Halloween. Okay. All right. So cool. We went through that. That one is dead. So we move to Jello.
Don't forget to not make me unconscious.
Oh yeah, you are unconscious. Jello.
Gale seeing Dasu go down is going to let like another. He was going to like let like another roar and attack the one that attacked Dasu.
Okay.
And remember, you still have advantage with it.
Oh yeah.
Do you have like a swing attack where you can hit multiple targets?
No.
Unfortunate.
Like a cleave?
Cleave
Yeah.
is a feat, so he would have to have that feat before he could use it.
23.
23. That is a critical hit.
Thank the
Uh,
gods for
15 damage.
15.
There we go.
Shing! And that thing is down.
Very good.
What
we
a-
have
what a
barbarian
legend.
on our team.
That's what I'm saying.
Anything else?
That is my turn.
Okay. We move on to Novos to start our round of rolling.
Okay. Just roll a d20, right?
Yep.
Yep, and just not an @1.
All right. What is that?
Nice.
Did he get a nat 20?
Oh,
got a nat
let's go.
Dude,
Let's go.
you are back up with 1 health.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You are back up on your feet.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna heal myself first and foremost.
So yeah, because your
Heck,
turn
it's the
starts
start
here.
of your
So here you
turn.
go.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast False Life.
Make sure you put the 1 health in,
Oh yeah.
because I'm still
Let me-
seeing
let me
the death save.
Okay, I'm gonna do 1 health. Apply changes. Let's go.
There you
I just want you guys to know I've only taken 4 damage this entire fight.
Dude, I am so happy right now.
The rest of us
Alright,
aren't
I'm gonna roll for
barbarians.
effect.
So,
There we go. That's some good health. All right,
Okay.
I rolled a 7
a 7.
heal.
Okay, so
7.
Yeah.
so you've got 7 temporary points.
So yeah, make sure you put it
make
as
sure you
temporary.
put it
health.
under temporary. There should be an option there for
Okay,
temporary.
how do I do that? Oh, temp. I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should be able to
7.
click on temp and
Yep. Okay. All right. And then I'm just gonna act like I don't exist for now.
Oh,
Or do it- yeah, because I've used my turn
So,
up now.
so what I'm hearing is you're just gonna lean up against the wall and just pull out, you're gonna pull out a smoke and just pretend you're not there.
he's like heavy.
Can I
he's
hide? Actually, can I
he's, like,
hide or no?
heavy- He's just like heavy breathing.
Was was the false life a main or a?
That was a
bonus?
cast. Yeah, that was a cast.
That was a main. That was a
main or
action.
bonus?
I think that was a main action.
Does it say 1 action as the?
Let's see.
If it says 1
hold on.
action, it's a main action.
Hit time. Where would it say it again? Is it like when you click on it, it'll tell you?
No, it's like, well, yeah. When you click on it, you'll see the description of all the stuff, and at the top you'll see like casting time, and it'll tell
Oh,
you.
casting time 1 action. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, cool. So
Yeah,
you
I'm just
can't
gonna take a
hide,
smoke
but
break.
You could just take a smoke break. There. Go ahead. So, and just pretend you're not there.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah. Okay.
He's just heavily breathing against
And
the
with
wall.
that,
Yeah.
we move to
Breathing.
Torin. Roll us your throws here.
Nope. Okay, let's see what I get this time. It is a 9.
Oh no.
That's another fail.
Johnny,
Unfortunate.
can I get like someone to like make like a pelt like cover or like a pelt thing out of like the big wolf after this?
Probably, yeah. You could probably sell its pelt.
No, I want to get like a cape kind of thing.
Oh, you want to
almost.
make a cape?
He wants a
yeah, okay,
trophy.
yeah. We'll talk about this later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Moving on. We have this top one here. Well, Dazu went down, so this thing is going to. Oh, since this one's down as well, let's. He'll kind of move in the way of his friend here. He'll step over, basically using double movement speed to, to step over, and he's gonna bite. Ah! Okay, that almost went off my desk. That is going to be a 19.
19 hits.
Gosh, I keep dropping the dice somewhere. Okay, so that is going to be 8 piercing damage.
8 piercing, so I take 4. That's...
And I need a strength saving throw.
Yeah, and strength.
Mm-hmm.
23.
Yeah, no, don't even worry about it. Y'all talk about my dice. Have y'all not been seeing his?
Oh wait, Johnny, you know what's funny?
What?
Because I'm enraged, I'm supposed to have advantage on strength rolling checks, but I haven't been rolling advantage.
Well, you don't get it anyways. And nothing happens anyways.
I haven't been rolling advantage, so.
Let's see. So this, which one? Oh, that one. This one runs over to Mr. Jello and is going to also attempt to bite. That is a 14.
14 misses.
Okay.
I've got 17.
Yeah. So yeah, even with the flank, it would only go like 15. So, okay. Well, that's that a thing, and we move on to Jiazu. Hey buddy. Hey, you gotta have to roll.
That is a 12.
Oh, that's a
Hey,
success.
Success.
Give one success. Okay. Good. And we move on to let's see. That one. So the other one that's flanking him is going to. And that one has advantage, so I'm gonna roll. It's 2 of those. Okay, and that would be a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Which means I gotta roll that. That is 7 piercing.
7.
Which would
round
round
up,
down
so
to
I
3.
take 4.
Wait,
I
it rounds
round
up?
down.
You round down, yeah. Supposed to round down, unless it specifies it rounds up, but
So it rounds down.
yeah, it rounds down to 3.
So I take 3 damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Is it my turn to save the day?
I need you
I
to give
am,
me a
like,
strength saving throw.
Oh yeah, strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go and actually roll advantage this time.
Love that rage.
22.
Oh, I was doing that wrong a little bit. Okay. Yeah, no, you're fine. I read the description wrong on this, which it hasn't I'm supposed to use. Oh, so that one's supposed to get it too. Oh, okay. No, because the pack tactics that they get, it says that like it's within 5 feet of you, like of the creature they're targeting.
Yeah.
I've been doing it where they have to be side by side. So like this one only got a standard, which I'm not too worried about. Who cares? But I'm just, I just happen to read that.
Oh, also
May please have mercy on us.
the ones that are up don't have the curse effect anymore.
Oh yeah, that's a good point because it already came back to you.
Yeah. Just to make sure. Want to keep things fair.
So it's not like he targeted. I mean, he targeted I think 1 with advantage. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think he's hit everyone that has advantage when it had advantage.
Yeah.
Because he killed 2 that had advantage.
Okay.
Or I killed 1 and he killed the other, I
Okay.
think.
I don't know.
Or,
Okay,
well,
so
knocked it out.
jumping on, we have this. Oh no, we just did that one. So now, where's the other? Is that one?
I think that's it, Johnny.
Yeah, those
you did-
those
you
3
did
are the
drag
last.
one away.
I didn't.
You dragged one away.
You dragged one
Yeah.
away, but it was down.
Yeah,
He was
because
dead.
that's this one. Yeah, I didn't mark it over here as dead. My bad. Because that's the one you one shot, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro obliterated that
It
wolf.
obliterated. Yeah.
Which
so
one?
it actually
which one are
skips
you
over
talking
to
about?
Jello.
I am going to attack the one that's above me there. Or...
Okay. Yep.
Don't. 25.
You know what's better than 24?
Well,
25.
that's a critical hit.
Crit damage.
Boys, it's comeback time. I
Dice
can
move
smell it.
Is it
Dice,
dead?
move out of the way. I would like to say yes because it's 20 damage.
It's dead.
All right.
You just killed
Come
that.
on, Johnny, give it to me so I can wreck their
Okay.
shit.
Anything else, Jello?
No.
Okay, Novos, on to you.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna cast magic missile and send 5 of them babies straight
Should probably
towards
get
those wolves.
closer.
So you're
I got
casting
a
it
range
at
of
level-
120 feet,
Yeah,
right?
but you also have to see all of them, so you can only aim for this one right now.
Oh, okay.
So just get
Okay, well, I'm
closer.
gonna get closer. Yeah.
All right, so you run up. You can see them all right here. They're all kind of chilling. So
There's the 2 of them, right?
3.
No, there's 2.
Huh?
There's 2.
There's 2.
Oh, there's 2. Okay.
Yep, it's just
All right.
it's just those 2, I think. Yeah.
Yep, those are the last
Alright.
2.
Okay, and then I'm gonna send. Are they both unhit right now?
Unhit.
Like, do they like what are their damage?
So the top one here is he looks pretty bloody and hurt.
Okay,
and
cool.
the bottom one here, gotta look. He is that one. Oh, that one's actually pretty. This one's fine. This one has not been hit.
Okay, I'm gonna send 3 missiles to the bottom one and 2 missiles to the top,
Oh, so
and I'm
you're
gonna
doing-
cast that
okay.
boy.
Okay.
So you're using a level 3 slot for this?
Yep, level 3 slot because my first slot was the magic missile, second slot was my false life, and third slot is my magic
I
this
don't
magic
think you
missile.
understand how.
Well, wouldn't it be?
Each
'Cause every time I
level
cast,
each level has a no. Each level has a certain amount of spell slots you can use.
Yeah. So what
Well, it's
level
like-
of a spell are you casting?
because they're all level 1s. They're all level 1 spells. I'm
Then
pretty
you
sure.
can only use level 1 spells.
You're only using it at level 1.
Oh, got you. Okay. Well, in
This
that case,
whole
it would just
time,
be 3 then.
he's
My bad.
been talking
bad.
about me
Because
fudging
I-
numbers, and he's literally added extra dice.
Well, Brandon doesn't know better.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
I don't-
really funny.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Can't
in
believe
that
you,
case, I'm just gonna
Brandon.
send.
oh,
Yeah, my
man.
bad. I'm sorry, I was cheating.
I
Because I just thought it was slots above level 1, and I thought as the first slot or above the first,
no.
and I thought if
No,
it was like
'cause
your
you have-
second cast
right
or your
now-
third
yeah.
cast, it doubles down.
Right now you have
Yeah.
cantrips and first level spell. That's why I was wondering. I was like,
Okay.
how do you have 5 of these?
Yeah, no, that's okay.
A
Cool.
good
I'm
way
sorry.
to figure out how many spell slots you have is if you look at your class, like the class entry within your within the first bit, it'll show you how many each level gets, like of what spell slot.
Yeah,
Because you get so many cantrips, so many level 1s.
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
so
I
at
got
level-
you. I got you. So right now
Because,
I'll have first.
So you
so
have
if this,
you
if this
only
was
have
magic
first.
missile level 2, it would have 4.
Yeah, because I'm like it's
Yeah,
like half
at
your
level 2 it would
rounded
have
up.
4 missiles,
Yeah,
and
I
level
got you.
3 a third level spell.
Got
Yeah.
you. Okay, sorry,
So-
I didn't mean to fudge the dice on that one.
So
Yeah, because
okay.
I'm just here like you get like
Okay,
half.
so-
It's like your max spell.
Okay, then
slot
in
is,
that
like,
case,
half
I'm
your
gonna
level
send
rounded
2
up.
to the bottom and 1 to the top.
2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Okay, roll me some damage.
Oh, that's not bad. What is it? Yeah, 4. 4 damage per
Okay, so
missile.
you're sitting 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top.
Mhm.
Okay, so you go in, do. And the top one, as you hit it, you essentially get it. It just flies over and just kind of hits it in its temple and just sends it straight to the ground.
Nice.
Basically killing that on the spot, while the other one gets freaking smacked twice in the back. And it takes, a pretty hefty hit there. It's hurt, but it is still standing.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's as much as I can do. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, Torin, I really hope you get a success here.
Oh yeah, he has 2 fails, doesn't he?
I hope
Yeah,
so too,
okay.
but sadly, I think this is the end.
It is his time.
Nope, I got 11.
Oh,
nice.
yes! Yes, one success there! He
Now I
stays in
just
for
need to be
another round.
stabilized or probably
The
fail.
dice The dice are literally edging him with an 11.
Oh man. Okay. Well, we skip from him over to this other wolf who is now going to attempt to bite Jello. It is by itself. It rolls a nat 1, and it just,
Bites itself.
it tries to bite. It tries to, like, it's a little terrified, it's seeing all the other wolves dying, and you see it kind of like, it goes for a little bit of a, kind of like a bite, but like a very weak bite, and then at that point, you just see it just kind of like, it kind of like takes a step back.
Reaction.
Oh no. So,
I'm using my reaction, Johnny.
Yep, okay, well, go on ahead, roll for it.
25.
A 25?
I'm just rolling damage just to see what it would be.
So, how do you want to do this?
It goes to like bite, and it just kind of like hits the middle of like my armor, and it's just not able to like do anything to the metal.
Oh no,
It
it's
just,
it's not a bite. It's not. It never bit you. Like, this thing just.
Oh.
It was more of, it did a weak thing, kind of like as its last attempt of intimidation, and then it backed up away from you in fear, and that's when you're gonna kill this thing, as it's basically surrendering to you.
As it starts like backing away, it's like Gel just like turns around and just slams the hammer into, or slams the great axe into it.
Oh gosh, and that thing is dead. And with that, y'all have survived.
Let's go, boys.
Another encounter.
Let's go. By the
Oh,
grace of God. The grace of God, we survived that one.
Yep.
What do you mean? I still have 14
Hey.
hit points and I'm mad.
That's what we're talking about. You're the god.
That's what for real. By the
So,
grace of Alex, we've survived.
Anyway, Gel's gonna like walk on over to
to Torin
Torin to make sure
Dazu
he's
and-
okay.
So yeah, so y'all check up on each other, get everyone back on, not exactly back on their feet. Torin and Dazu's still knocked out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I need both of you to roll me a d4.
Okay.
3.
I thought I was so sure I was gonna die that I was making a character right now. I rolled a 4, but
I got a 3.
Okay.
All
I
right.
mean,
I guess I'll pick up Dashu if you want to pick up Torin as we go
Yeah.
again.
so Gel is gonna like kind of have like Torin over his shoulder, but then just kind of like, as he's like walking back, just like grab the big wolf by the tail and start dragging it.
So you end up starting to drag it and everything, and as you're just kind of dragging it, you see the two guards and the woman kind of come on waddling back, and she's just like, "What did? How did you killed them all?"
You can see for yourself. And he kind of tries to like point with his thumb with the hand that's like holding Torin over his shoulder.
And she just looks over.
I'm just over there heavy
"Well,
breathing.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty impressive. When I saw all of you, I thought you were all gonna die, but wow.
So did we.
Well, them maybe.
True. Well,
Oh, man.
we do have two of our teammates on our shoulders. So
Gosh.
poor
o-
Dashu, bruh.
Okay. Well,
You know anyone that can make this into a trophy? And he just kind of like drags like the big wolf like forward a bit.
well, we've got a few butchers around here and everything. You could probably go ask one of them.
Oh, can I grab one of the wolves too for a pelt?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go on ahead.
Lit. All right,
Also,
I
didn't-
grab another wolf by the tail.
Out of character, didn't the listing say like we would get paid per wolf we
Oh
killed or
yeah,
something like
that's
that?
true.
Yep.
All right, I'm just gonna grab as many tails of the wolves that I can. And I guess yeah, just pull it along.
So, yeah, she also tells the other two to go over there and grab some wolves and start dragging them and everything. And yeah, y'all end up taking it into town. You'll start dragging them behind. You see people like looking over at the big wolf that Gel's got behind him, and just like looking looking a little confused and somewhat amazed. It was like, like you even hear whispers. Like one of them's like, "They took down that thing? Oh my gosh, that thing could eat a person! Holy crap!"
It ate 2 of them.
And so y'all end up getting it down a little bit, and you'll find a butcher shop. And upon arriving there, you see the woman kind of walk up, and she puts some gold pieces down, and she puts some gold pieces down on the table, and goes, I'll pay for this. Honestly, I'm just glad they got rid of this." And he's like, and the butcher just looks over and goes, "Okay, what do y'all want?"
Ooh, would I be able to get a coat? Is that a wolf? Did I just get the pelt from it?
Well,
Some
first,
sort of like cape or trophy from this thing.
Yeah, I want a cape.
You might have to get the pelts and then take it to like a tailor or something.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. So you
right.
you want me to skin this thing?
Pretty much.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, well, I guess I can do that. And he ends up taking it, or he starts dragging the big one over. And he goes, "It's gonna take me a little while to do this. So I'd say come back in the morning. I'll be able to have these all butchered up for you.
Sweet.
Yeah.
As for the other
two to
parts,
bed
you
at
know,
least.
yeah. As for the other parts, the meats, the meat, the bone, anything. Do you want any of that, or do you just want the pelts?"
We could keep some meat for some food, right? Or do we even have to do that?
I mean, if you really want to.
I mean, could we sell the
Food-
meat?
I mean, you could. I mean,
We've
he's
got
probably
a
gonna. He's a butcher. He's probably wanting to buy it from you.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll sell it to him.
Yeah. And he goes, "Okay."
Yeah, we're willing to sell most of it. It's just
Yeah.
You just want
maybe
the
a couple
pelts.
days worth of.
Yeah, we just want the pelts.
Just pelts. Okay.
Yeah, we can go buy rations for a
Yeah,
trip back.
the
at
rations
some
are
other place.
pretty cheap. Yeah. So he goes, "Okay," and you see him go over, and he kind of counts out some of the. He counts out some of it and everything, and he goes, "Okay, well, the cost for butchering these things, the big one here is a gold piece by itself. So if you take gold piece, and each one of the others going to be about a silver piece by itself, you're looking at gold piece and 6 silver. But with the meat, with being able to keep the meat and everything, and he reaches
Meat
over
and the bones.
So, well, bones are bones, whatever. So he's like, with me having this, and he slaps down 3 gold pieces. He goes, I owe you 3 gold pieces for all the meat.
Nice.
So, and I'll get everything in the morning. And yeah, so just come back sometime tomorrow, and I'll have it all ready.
All right. I feel like we should definitely go take some rest. Or should we? Yeah. Let's just go take some rest because they're just knocked out for a couple hours.
As Gel is leaving, he thanks the guy.
Yep. So y'all end up walking out, and y'all get back to that. What?
So Gel is getting 2 gold pieces, right, from this, and then.
If that's how you.
Yeah,
wanna
that's
play it.
fair. I'll take 1. You take 2. That's fine with me.
So, yeah. So you go in.
So
Y'all get to the tavern, or unless y'all want to do any other shopping.
no, I think it's best just to let everyone rest for.
Yeah. Okay.
Although that is a funny image, just you guys like shopping while carrying both of us.
It would be fun.
So, all right. So y'all get to the
Just
tavern.
carry you to like the rune magic stuff and.
It's like, yeah, I'd like to buy a deck of cards. It's like, what about that guy? Huh? Oh no, this guy. Oh. Yeah,
just
it's like, what?
asleep.
It's like, why is he all bloody? Huh? Oh, this guy? He lost.
He's just asleep.
He lost in a game of cards, and I had to make sure that he paid up.
Dasu just like snoring, sleeping, open-eyed, with his tongue hanging out.
All
Why do I always
so
get
y'all head
Dasu?
off to the tavern, and there's people in there that kind of drink and have a little fun. You'll end up heading up to your rooms and being able to spend a night kind of drinking, kind of relaxing a little bit before you end up falling asleep. Is there anything you would like to do during the night?
Sleep.
I'll like to sleep.
So we're back up now, right?
Yeah. So you got
Long rest.
all of you essentially, yeah. All of you take a long rest. Every once in a while you kind of wake up to the music and everything, but you end up falling back to sleep. And then you all awake the next morning as you end up waking up the next morning as you get to experience a brand new day where
Well,
you're
I was
alive.
gonna actually ask something real quick before
What?
we went to the next day. I was like, that's why I was asking if we were up and we were like long rested, because I wanted to like go and try and sneak into the fishery again, the fishery office again, if possible. If not, I can just wait.
You would be up, but you would be at 1 health.
Okay, never mind then.
So yeah, you'd only be at 1 health at that point. So if you get caught,
Just bonk.
they literally just throw a ball bearing, just like get over here, and it just hits the back of his head, and he's just
Trips over a twig.
Yeah.
Trips over his own tail.
Dubs his toe.
It's literally one of those things where he steps on a twig and he falls on over, and you just hear that emotional damage.
Like the GTA death
Wasted.
screen.
Yeah.
Wasted.
Oh man, but yeah. So you go through. You take the night to kind of rest, and then you wake up the next day, and you all meet up around the same table you did before, so you can plan out the next day.
My head
wanna
is
go
killing
shopping.
me.
I want to get some armor, or see if I can buy some armor at least, and then
We
get
need
the
to also.
cape.
We also need to get paid.
Yeah. Well, we go to the guild to get paid, don't we?
Well, we can also get paid from,
Oh, the woman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
Well, I'm going for my pelt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Alex to get the cape, or to
Thorin,
get the pelt.
Thorin, do you want to go with me to go look around the fishery to see if we can find that woman?
Well, should we all go together to get paid?
Maybe.
Because I have pretty good. I can maybe
I
get us
also
some more money.
don't think Waffles is here right now.
No, he's
Unless
probably
he's just
muted.
quiet.
He's just
Okay.
He
I'm
tends
just
to mute himself.
constantly, like-
And then, yeah, he tends to forget he's muted.
Okay, well I guess we should just go together then, to get the pelts and then go to the lady.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
So, y'all head on out. Y'all get to the pelt place, and as soon as you walk in, you hear
The butcher, yeah.
yeah. As soon as you hear the creaking of the door open, you walk on in, and you just see the butcher over there, and you see him over there, kind of counting money together to counting money to a guy. And he goes, "Okay, here you go," and he hands off the he ends up handing off the money, and the guy basically counting change. And the guy picks up a sack, and like as he's dragging it, you hear like a little bit of like squishing and sloshing, almost like it's a bunch of meat inside the bag.
So it's the meat from the wolves that we brought in.
Yep. And the guy kind of like pulls the sack past you, and you notice that like he's somewhat struggling with it as he's like pulling it along.
He's just dragging it across the ground.
Yeah.
Hey, fresh wolf meat, might as well.
Yeah. So he takes it, and the butcher looks over all, and he goes, "Ah, yes, I've got your pelts ready." And he goes over and he goes over and he goes, "Okay, well, as you can see, I've got all the pelts still here. Now the two of you wanted your stuff. So the big wolf itself ended up having enough for 2 whole pelts there. If I, because you want it as a cape, if I'm correct, right? Like you were just planning on having some type of coat or cape or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting one of these wasn't going to be enough. Like doing the whole thing was just going to be like a whole Oh, it's a fiasco. It'd be dragging across the ground. You wouldn't want that in any type of setting unless you're just trying to be a show off. So I'll go on ahead and went and cut it up. So we got 2 here, 1 for each of you. As for the other 6 pelts here, those are you'll have to buy those separate. I didn't count those in when we did our exchange before.
Like, we'd have to buy the pelts?
The 6 pelts. The other 2 you've already paid for.
Yeah. Basically,
Wait, but didn't we give him the meat?
He cut
So
he
what
cut
happened was he
Gel's
cut
wolf,
mine
the
in
big
half.
wolf, and cut basically that pelt in half because it was so large, and that's where both of your pelts are coming in from. So but then there's the other
okay.
6 wolves that were there. You catch my drift? The other 6 wolves
Yeah.
had pelts as well, but you didn't pay for those. You paid for the 2 that you wanted.
Basically,
Okay.
I paid for the 1 wolf pelt, or the 1 wolf skin. But what happened was it was so large that he just cut it in half and said, just have
Okay,
at it.
got you. Yeah, so we get each of the halves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, in that case, yeah, I guess we'll just pay for it because we got to get the more pelts we get, the more gold we have. So, how much?
Like for the other pelts, or
You're
Yeah,
buying
yeah.
those?
you're buying
No,
those?
wait,
Buying
wait.
them?
Well, because we have to have them to show proof, right? To the guild?
Um,
I assume we have like wolf fangs. Like fangs. and
There's
whatnot.
ways that you can get those like pieces of something like you said, wolf fangs or some other kind of like identifier that shows that
Oh,
we
okay.
killed.
Well, I guess we'll just get the identifiers and then just basically say keep the wolf pelts.
so he hands off the 2 pelts to Gel and Novos, and y'all
I assume
kind
we
of-
already have like the fangs to prove that
Yeah.
we did this.
So yeah, you've got your stuff, and yeah. From there he goes, well, good luck on your journey, and congrats on your job. I guess one of the guardsmen from last night came by and told me that y'all were the adventuring type.
We sure are. Yeah, we. I mean, we took down those wolves.
Yeah, well, congrats. The other ones, probably going to cause few troubles, but big guy there, yeah, he probably was a heck of a time.
Oh yeah, to tell me about it. I mean, I don't know if you saw, but the guys that are with us now were on our shoulders yesterday, so he definitely gave us a time.
You got
Gil's
knocked out
just-
first.
Gil's
Okay,
just not
but
saying
I
anything.
was standing. Okay?
Dazu actually probably wouldn't have noticed him getting knocked out because he couldn't
Yeah,
see him.
I
Gil's-
was like over by them. I
No.
saw him run away.
You saw him run away, but you didn't see
Oh,
him
okay, that's
get
true.
knocked out. So
That's true.
Yeah,
I
Gil
actually
would-
never went
Gil
down in
would've
the
been
first
only-
place.
Gil would have been the only one that would have seen him get knocked
And then
out.
I just look at Gil and I just put the finger to my mouth and just like shh.
Gil's not saying anything. Gil's just not saying
Okay.
anything here. So.
So- all right, so you get your pelts. Now where?
I guess we'll go talk to the woman.
fishery.
Gil's going to a tailor to get this thing.
Oh, actually, yeah, I'll go with
yeah.
Gil then to get.
So
go
you'll
to
head
Taylor.
off to you head off to a tailor, and you walk in and you see this guy over there. He's basically you see him just like measuring things with a long like measuring tape, and he's just like, this might not fit too well. And oh my gosh, there's people here. Hello, people. How are you?
Quite the energy. Hi, we're looking to get some capes.
Some capes. Well, I've got fine capes. And he turns around. You see like these beautiful like velvet capes and everything just all along the wall. You see his whole studio's got like fancy fabrics and everything. And he just goes, "I've got all kinds of things. Did you know
we
that
had a little
just
something different in mind.
oh, different.
Gil says no and just like presents to him the wolf pelt and just says this.
And you see him take a step back and he looks a little disgusted. He goes, "Oh, oh, you want me to? I think I might be able to do something with that, but seems a little barbaric, don't you think?"
Well,
You
we're
could see it as a
adventurers, and
challenge.
it's a trophy, exactly.
Gil's just like a trophy's a trophy.
He is a barbarian.
I will not understand the adventuring type, but yeah, I should be able to do something with this. Actually, I have a great idea. yes, it's amazing. It's just come in. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, of course. And he like comes over and he grabs the pelts and he like puts them over and puts like starts like you see him already starting to work. He goes, oh yes, don't worry. We'll talk about payment later. I have big ideas for this. Big. And from
Beautiful.
there he kind of just ushers all of you out.
Beautiful. All right, I guess we'll come back.
All right, I guess the fishery now.
Right.
Yep.
So you head off. Yeah. So you head off to the fishery, and you get there, and you see you walk in, and you see the old lady at the office, and you see her like actually like fiddling with her window, trying to get it unjammed, and she's like, "Oh, gosh."
Yeah.
We're having a little window trouble.
Yeah, I some guy came in. That's where I took the. Long story, it's jammed, and it's so annoying. Whatever.
Yo, why don't you lend her some assistance to open the window?
Gil is going to try and open the window.
I need you to give me a strength check.
Strength check, gotcha. 18.
So you go and you pull this thing up, and like you hear a loud snap as you just completely busted the lock. This lock is snapped in half. The window's open now, but you then realize that the actual things that are holding the thing up kind of like are a little loose. So like you see it go up all the way, and then it just kind of goes down about 2 inches, and it stops a little bit. And she just goes, "Good enough. Okay." And she walks over and she's down in her chair, and she goes, "What do y'all want?"
We
Well,
just
we
came
defeat-
to check
Yeah.
on things, make sure everything was good after last night.
Yes, yeah, last night with, oh gosh. Look, there's been a lot going on. Okay. Yeah, y'all did great. Oh my gosh. Okay, if I'm correct, y'all killed 7 wolves, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. And she reaches over in a drawer, and you see her take a pouch, and she just slaps it down. She goes, "Okay, here you go. If you look in there, it should be your payment. It should be all your payment there, so
In the
enjoy."
token.
The token. Yes. I forgot. Gosh, I hate these people at the guild. And she starts like shuffling through her drawers, and she's like, "Now, which one?" She pulls out a token. She goes, "Huh. This is not your token. What was? Oh yeah. I wonder how that quest is going.
I wonder if that's the other party.
She goes, well, too bad. And she puts that back in. She finds your token, goes, here you go. And she hands it over to you and goes, well, that is your token. Go turn that in the guild so they can pay you, so they can get off so I can get off their backs about stuff, and they can get off my backs telling me that they're doing stuff when they really weren't doing it for about 2 weeks.
Well, we rushed here as fast as we could for you, so we even took a shortcut.
A
We almost
shortcut.
died to centipedes.
Sent it.
Yep.
Did y'all go through the giant's forest?
Yeah.
That's how dedicated we are.
Y'all are either really brave or really foolish.
Honestly, I think it's a mix of both.
Well, kudos to you making out of that alive. Man. Okay, well, nonetheless, you got your payment there. Should be 28 gold pieces in that pouch there, 4 for each wolf, and you'll get paid at the guild when you get back. So, get out.
When they were working on the window trying to get it open, could I have like slipped out or
Yeah,
maybe
you slipped. You slipped out.
tried
yeah.
to hide so I could, because I basically just want to look through the office, and I'll explain more if I can find what I want to find. Hopefully,
Look through. Y'all were in the office.
I know that's what, like, I'm gonna wait until
He's
she
trying to leave.
leaves.
He's trying to stay behind in the office.
Basically,
Well, she's still in the
just wait.
office.
Yeah, he's trying to stay behind and wait for her to leave.
yeah,
essentially.
like I'm gonna wait the entire, like, even if it takes the entire day.
Why don't I just convince her to walk out with me to show her
That
something?
works too. Like whichever. Say like you want to buy the.
Yeah, I just want to talk to her about some fish. So I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna be like, all right, so you have some really nice fish here. Do you mind showing me some of your options that you guys got?
We have fish. What else do you need?
Well, usually there's different types of fish. I just want to see what you got, in store.
Fine. And she hops out of her chair and starts waddling, and she like, you see her like reach over, and she grabs pretty much a broom, and she goes, "Okay, let's go. I need to sweep the steps anyways." And she starts like kind of like basically whacking your back with the broomstick. She's like ushering you out.
Okay, we're going. Go.
So, and
Gil is just gonna like stand outside like the door.
yeah. So, y'all end up going outside. She kind of sweeps the steps real quick, and then she puts it to the side and goes, "Okay, let me go show you." And so, she goes and takes Torin and Novos off, leaving Gale outside the door and Dazu inside of the office.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so.
Okay.
I'll explain what I'm looking for,
Okay.
and if I can find it.
Okay.
What I'm looking for are basically orders or some kind of like paperwork that would say like, oh,
Manifest?
manifest. Someone ordered this fish, and it's being sent here, basically, kind of thing.
The order manifest.
Yeah.
Even
yeah,
if it's just
so-
blank.
Yeah, so you look around and everything, and you find some interesting papers and stuff about like some like like special fish and stuff. But as for super special like this one, you don't find anything that relates to like there's like special fish as in like some located in the region and everything, but nothing that's as
About the
special as a
dragonfish.
dragonfish. Yeah.
Okay, but there are blank basically I want to use my forgery kit and try and forge a paperwork that says that it's going to Hestia. That way I can try and convince her to let us take it with us. Basically, say
Smart.
Okay. Yeah, if you would like to do that, go on ahead.
from what I remember, forgery kits should be deception.
By
so-
the way, when they're coming back from viewing the fish, and Gel sees them, Gel's gonna do like a knock on the wall.
Let's see.
Because I looked up forgery kits, and that's all it says is utility deception.
Yeah, I've seen as the tags. Cool. Are you proficient in this?
Yeah.
All right. Well then, yeah, add your proficiency to deception.
I think it already does add.
Oh, you already have your okay.
Because I that's one of my proficiencies.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yep.
okay, so I will roll.
God bless it. How many tries can I do feasibly?
You get the one try. It is your choice if you want to put that in and hope for the best.
No, I'm not gonna put that in because it
What'd you get?
got an 8.
Oh,
It's
dang.
like he just like starts
Yeah, he
scribbling on a
basically,
piece of
well,
paper.
he goes and writes it, and he's good at first, and then all of a sudden he screws up and just like spills the ink on the freaking paper.
Yeah.
unfortunate.
So,
Can I? Okay, I want to know. I know this isn't how it works, but can I use like sleight of hand to like maybe try and like fix it better? Like say like because I accidentally messed up, and my thought process is sleight of hand, like oh quickly fix it with. But that's up to you. I know. So that's why I'm asking.
You have disadvantage if you want to try that. And I'm
That's
not
better
going to
than
guarantee that it's going to work.
That is a 25
With
dis-
disadvantage?
disadvantage. I rolled a 19 and an 18, and I have a plus
Oh my
7
gosh.
to sleight of hand.
Okay, well, yeah, you went in there and you started fixing it a bit. You essentially smeared the ink across the paper to make the whole thing look tinted rather than a spill. And then you go back and you start fixing some of the scribbles and everything that looked a little out of shape. And it starts to come together. That looks pretty good. The only thing that looks really odd about this is that the paper itself is just dark. Like it looks like you have essentially burned this paper. So.
Okay.
I mean, that's just roughing it in transportation. You know, that's no biggie.
Hey,
Yeah. A group of bandits attacked and actually accidentally lit the freaking manifest on fire.
I will,
Yeah,
I will
exactly.
use that. I will attempt to use that, I guess. I will put it like
Okay.
within her paperwork.
Yep.
Just to like,
Okay.
and then I will come back out hopefully before they get back. If
Okay.
not, we'll decide from there.
Okay. So, yeah, you end up doing, yeah. So they finally come back and everything, and she, she's walking with Novos up to Gel and everything, and she's just like, "You wanted to look through all that fish. You didn't want to buy any of the fish."
No. I give her a gold piece and tell her that I got some fish. I bought some fish.
What do you mean? I wanted
A single
like
gold
five,
piece.
five
Yeah,
bags.
I give her a single gold piece to buy a fish.
She takes it and just, whatever, okay. And she waddles up and she looks at Gel a little suspicious and like, "What are you still doing here?"
Waiting for them. And just kind of points at the two that went on the tour.
Okay. And she walks in and then she immediately turns to the side where she notices her door is closed, so she goes to open it. Dazu, my man, you have a window.
Yeah, can I dive out the window?
You could dive out the window. I need you to give me an acrobatics.
Okay. That's a 15.
That's good.
You run and you dive out the window and you hear, like, you notice that your foot kind of scuffs the edge of it. So she hears a thud and so she opens the door a little faster and looks through and goes,
Can I also
What?
hide?
Yeah. You jumped out and you kind of hide and she looks around and she's like, "Huh. I thought I heard something." Gosh.
Must have been the wind.
No, I
wanna
definitely heard something. And she starts looking around the room and everything. And she goes, "It's probably those mice again." And she,
I want to sneak back around to the front where the guys are.
yeah. So you sneak back around, you get there, and she's going through her drawers and everything, like, "You pieces of crap." And she's trying to look around, and after a minute or two, she finally gives up and goes, "Whatever, I'll hear them again at some point." So what are y'all sit here for? I already paid you. I gave you the token. You can
You
go.
don't have any more work for us, maybe? We want to help as much as we can.
Well, if you're
Maybe
offering, I
deliveries?
can. A delivery?
Yeah, do you have any outgoing things that are going to Hestia? Maybe we could drop them off for you.
No, I there shouldn't be anything going to Hestia. And she looks through and goes, "Nope, I don't have anything filed for." What the heck? And she pulls it out and she goes, "This looks like someone spilled ink on it." And she starts like looking at it and she's like, "Now who in the hell wrote this one?" And she starts inspecting it and everything, and she looks at it and she goes, "This is, I don't know, seems somewhat legit. You know what? I don't even know. Wait, is this talking about? Why would I haven't sold it. Oh, that dumbass! I'm sorry. I have a, I guess you could call him a business partner that likes to do things on his own when I keep telling him that he shouldn't!
Shame on
Okay.
you.
I think we have just gotten someone like losing a business partner.
Hey, that's
Hey,
all good.
She has no idea. So
So yeah, so she gets out of his chair. She gets out of her chair. She looks angry and she looks at the paper and she goes, "Okay, so sure. You know what? You want a delivery job? Fine. You know what? I'll give you a delivery job." And she takes the she takes the paper. She shoves it at you guys and goes, "There's a metal crate in the first warehouse. Here, take this key." And she hands you the key. She goes, you're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go inside, and there's gonna be a metal box in there. Open the box. There should be a fish in there. Okay. Okay, you're fine to travel with it on your own. But you might want to grab the sack that's next to it to kind of salt it up and everything, so it doesn't spoil within a day or whatever.
Okay, that makes sense. Yes, we will.
Yeah, stick it in that
deliver
sack
this
and
for
take
you.
it with you.
Yep.
Okay. As for getting paid for this, I'm not paying you because I don't know who
That's-
did this.
That's fine. We don't care. We just want to help.
We'll,
we know
we'll get
that you're.
payment in Hestia, so
Yeah, we
don't
can
even
get-
worry about it.
Yeah, we're already getting paid for the job that we did for you earlier, so it is no foul. We are already going there.
We can
Okay.
always ask who we're delivering it to.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll pay us. so-
Okay, whatever. Just go. Oh, gosh. And you see her, she walks over to another door that leads deeper into the building. She
Better-
opens
better
it.
hurry up
Let's
now.
go.
She
Go,
opens
hurry.
you hear open the door, and she just goes, Barth, we're gonna have to talk! And just
we need
closes
to
the
quit.
door behind her.
Go, go.
So, yeah, so she goes in, she screams down the hallway, y'all end up getting out ASAP, and y'all end up going to
when
it.
we're leaving, can we just like open the window and like drop the keys through the window? Like
Yeah,
as we're
and
leaving?
can we
Yeah.
also grab her broom and stick it through the front doors when we leave?
Why would we do that?
Why?
That's so menacing.
I don't know.
No,
It's
no, I'm just
fine.
saying drop. I'm just saying drop the keys off through the window, just so
Oh,
it's a matter
yeah.
of we don't
Yeah.
have to.
I thought
I
I thought
We
you
don't
were
have to
like
talk to her again. Yeah. So we just drop the keys on her
Yeah.
desk through the window so that we don't
Yeah,
have to talk to her again when we're leaving.
basically,
So,
basically a moment
First off,
of
y'all have to go
before she
get the
gets
fish.
wiped.
So y'all
Yeah.
walk out the door and you get to the warehouse. You unlock it and you walk on in and you get back to the metal box. But Dazu, you notice as you're walking in, you notice that window that you came through before is open,
No.
and the metal box is wide open. So you dash over there and look inside, and you see it's just empty.
No.
God, Dazu,
But you do
the
notice,
orc.
as you open the box, you do notice there is a piece of fabric on the side of it. It almost looks like it's from some type of, almost like some type of like robe or something. Ended up ripping there, and ended up leaving the little torn piece of fabric kind of stuck in a piece of metal that hangs off the side.
I pick
we
it
should
up and I
probably we should probably report that
no.
so she
Yeah.
doesn't think it meant us.
We'll go tell her that it was gone.
Well, I was gonna say we can take this to the tailor because he would know who.
Yes,
so
but I'm
we-
saying that we
yeah,
should
we'd
we
have
should
to
also
report
tell her
this
so
to
that she
her.
doesn't put blame on us for the fish being gone.
Yeah.
Well, she's already gonna be accusing us of stuff when we go in there because
Yes,
he
but
didn't
we are-
do it.
We are redirecting the hate.
Okay.
We are redirecting the hate here.
Okay. Well, let's
Okay.
try it.
All right, so y'all walk back and everything, and you just hear her like as you're outside through the window, you hear her scream, and you like kind of get a small little peek inside, and you see this other guy, and she's like, "What do you mean you didn't write this? Of course you had to write this. Who else would have written it? If I didn't write it, then who did?" I telling you, I didn't write that. I mean, seriously, like, first off, that's not my handwriting right there. I'm telling you, it's not my handwriting. I don't
Gil's
care if
gonna,
it's your handwriting or not.
Gil's gonna open up the window there and say like, we got a problem here.
And she just, you said the window?
Yeah, I'm opening up the window that. 'cause
Yeah, and she just
it's
looks,
the window that.
yeah, she looks over at the window, and she goes, "Oh, great, what now?"
Fish
The
gone.
fish is gone.
What? Like, you see her and the guy go, "What?"
Yeah, someone picked the window and stole the fish.
So, they get up real quick. They run over and you know, go to the warehouse to check it and everything. And as they get to the warehouse, you see her, like, as soon as she opens the big doors, she looks in and sees the box open and goes, "Shit!" And the other guys there is like, oh damn, that was gonna pay us a lot of money. And you see her literally pull over, grab a pitchfork, and just smack him with it and knock him out.
I whisper to
Oh.
Dashu, how much money is the Thieves Guild gonna pay?
Did they tell me?
No. They said that you could probably sell it for a hefty price, but they didn't say an exact.
Oh, because I was gonna say that we could track down the fish for her, and just make the price, and get it directly from the seller to pay us.
So I think the Thieves Guild was more of a matter of like, hey, this is information on this thing that you can like lift and like sell off.
Yeah. So there's multiple.
We've heard rumors of this, but the risk falls on you.
Okay, so should we talk to her about basically tracking them down and her paying us a portion?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
You don't think so? Okay.
So, what was in that box anyway?
Wait, we already knew though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't want to make it seem like we know.
Yeah, so you ask
true.
and she just stops and she just looks at the ground and goes, I don't want to talk about it. And she goes over and closes the big double doors and everything and just goes, well, I don't have any more jobs for you, so you can stay here and skulk around and be losers, or you can head off, go do another job, and I never have to see you again. Because after all of this, I really do not want to remind myself of this exact situation. And she starts waddling off again with and she's still got the pitchfork in her hand.
We'll take the ladder.
Because she starts waddling off, and then she realizes the pitchfork's in her hand, and you just see her just throw it back toward the warehouse, and it sticks in the side of it.
Oh my god!
And she just waddles away.
So can we go to the back to the tailor, or are we gonna have to...
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back to the tailor.
All right. Yeah. So y'all head back to the tailor. By the way, did y'all take the piece of fabric with you, or is it still there? Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all head off to the tailor and everything. And as soon as y'all walk in, you see the tailor sitting there sewing up the capes and everything. And as soon as y'all take step inside, you see him pick up the stand that's got all this stuff on it, and he just chucks it in the back, and he goes, "You're not supposed to see that. That's not for your eyes yet. I'm not finished."
Well, we're not here for their
Capes yet.
capes yet. We have questions for you. Maybe that you can help with your expertise.
Okay. And what is that?
And I show him the little piece of fabric and say, we found this, and we're trying to find who it belongs to. They have something that we need. Can you help us figure out maybe some information about it, since it is within your wheelhouse?
And he looks at it and he goes, and you see him look at it, he kind of stretches it a little bit and he goes, "It's shit fabric, I didn't make this." and he just tosses it back to you and he goes, "But there is another tailor in town. You might be able to go to him, but I'm gonna be totally honest, all of his stuff is really crap, okay? Like very, very crap."
We appreciate the info.
We appreciate.
We'll be back
Thank
later
you.
for the pelts.
Yes, no problem. Come back later, okay?
making.
I have a lot of work to do. And you see him start to pick up and kind of move the stands back, and he goes, Get out! You're not supposed to see."
You're doing a great job, by the way.
Yes, I know that. Get out.
Your masterpieces. We will leave you to your masterpieces.
Cool. And so y'all head out, and y'all are going to head to the other tailor, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all head off to the other tailor, and once you get there, you see, it's a guy. He's just kind of sitting there. You see a couple things kind of sitting around the shop, but it looks like the tailor portion of his stuff is more for just making very simple, common clothing, nothing fancy. And he looks over and he goes, "Welcome. How can I help you?"
Before we say anything to him, can I make like a perception check or something and kind of like see if there's any rips in any of his clothes, particularly?
There's
And
none.
then there is none.
No.
Okay. Then I will go up to him and say, "We found this piece of fabric, and we know it belongs to someone that has something we need. Could you maybe help us figure out some more information about this?"
Sure. And he looks at it and he starts feeling it a little bit and he goes, well, it's pretty similar. And he walks over to another. He walks over to another shirt and he starts feeling. He goes, same fabric, just slightly thicker. He goes, oh yeah. I think I do remember. There was a some guy came into town not too long ago, and he wanted me to make a. He said he was from the College of Hestia. Wanted me to make a bunch of student robes, but they were doing a program or something that required a new set of robes that looked a little different. And so I did it. Yeah, guy. I mean, he did. I mean, average height, is human.
Is he still in town? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I made those for him maybe I don't know, 2 weeks ago, probably.
Okay, so it's definitely someone from the College of Hestia, more than likely. But we just need to figure out who.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. He wanted me
You
to
know,
make
I wonder
a
if our
bunch
old
of
friend
student
could help
robes.
us. The one back at the college. I wonder if he could help us.
He might, but that might be too long, and we might not be able to get the
Well,
fish.
I don't know any other leads that we have other than the College of Hestia.
Am I familiar with the College of Hestia?
Like somewhat, but like what specifically are you trying to think of?
Like, have I heard about the new program?
No, not at all.
Well, we could just wait outside.
But
Uh-oh.
there he goes.
We could just wait outside and just...
I think he decided to wait outside.
Yeah.
Well,
There he is.
hey.
All right. Laptop.
Did you decide to go wait outside?
Yeah. No. I was gonna say, I said we could wait outside the Thieves Guild and just wait for him, and then we could bonk him on the head when he comes around. And then
Yeah,
steal
but
his
he
fish.
could have just sold it on the black market before that.
That's true.
He could still be in the town, too. That's the other thing. He could still be around. Because it was literally only a night. Like, it was actually the day of when we actually did everything. So he couldn't have gotten far.
Well, should we just split up and look for him then?
Can we actually go to maybe like the taverns and see if like anyone has heard anything about a person from the College of Hestia being around?
Yeah, sure. You can go around. Are y'all splitting up or?
I think we should probably stick together then. Or actually, we should split up and check different taverns, right?
Cover more ground, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I guess Gel is going to go back to, or the inn that we're at, it also has like a little tavern section, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gel's going to go back to the inn and just kind of like wait around there.
Okay. Are you like going to be asking there, or are you just waiting there?
Just going to like wait and see
Okay.
what people, like just listening into conversations, essentially.
Okay. So, yeah, so the rest of y'all go around for a while. You'll spend a few hours kind of asking around different taverns in the area. There's three others
I'll
that...
even buy like a round for everyone in one of the taverns.
Okay, cool. I need 2 gold pieces.
Okay.
From everyone?
No, just from him, because he's buying a round for everyone in there.
Mm.
Because the rest of y'all split up. Y'all aren't there. So, but yeah, y'all are essentially, you're going around asking. You don't hear anything that's suspicious or anything, and after a while, it just seems like it's kind of a dead end. And at this point, y'all just kind of y'all essentially kind of give up your search at the taverns and head back to the tavern you were staying at.
Are there any like libraries or anything like kind of that stature in this?
There is a small library if you would like to go there.
Yeah, I want to check there before we all
Well,
go back
I can't
to
say
the
it's really a
tavern.
library. It's more of a bookshop. Is the best way to put it.
Yeah, same
So,
thing.
Yeah. So yeah, you head there, and you ask around, and they don't really tell you a whole lot. They say that they don't really get much business. It's
Anyone from the College of Hestia?
No, just it's an older lady there. She goes, no, it's I think the last one we had was maybe a month back. It was a I don't know. It was some fellow had a normal looking fellow, nothing too big on him. Nothing too fancy. Just he walked in here and he was looking for some type of book. I'm trying to remember. It had something to do with oh gosh, it was something to
Any
do
kind
with
of fish?
fish. No, not fish. I can't remember off too much.
Do you have a ledger, maybe a record?
I wish that I sold books that much to keep ledgers.
Are there any interesting books? Because now I feel bad.
There's a few that are okay, but it's nothing really that
Nothing my
really-
companions would
yeah.
find interesting.
Yeah, there's nothing really that crazy there, and she just kind of sits there and she goes, I can't remember for say. I think there was one book that I remember him looking at a lot. I don't know. Let me check real quick. And she gets up and she walks over and starts checking through some of the books. And she goes, yes, I remember the one he bought. It was a book about enchantment. I'm not entirely sure, what he really needed for. Maybe he was, maybe it was something on the lines if he wanted to make cool gear or something. I think he said he was a blacksmith of some kind. Maybe I'm not sure. It's been a while.
Well, I thank you for your time. And is there like a child's storybook or something there?
Yeah. There's a couple like children's storybooks.
Okay, after Alex is done dying, I'll buy that.
Okay.
Johnny,
Buy it.
why'd you get me sick?
Man, Alex, you wanna roll a death saving throw for me?
No.
Yeah, here.
Cool. So you're gonna buy the children's book?
Yeah,
All
and
right.
I want it
It's-
to be like one of those ones like, like teaching kids to read.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
I feel like Dawsey's gonna give this to me.
no, what? No.
It's for himself.
Oh no, it really is for Novos.
Oh man. Yeah. So you go and buy it. It's 5 silver.
Okay.
Is really how you're spending money just to torment me.
It's
Might as well. There's nothing else I can do to you.
True.
Hey, if you want to spend money, give it to me.
Didn't you spend money on the staff you used to bonk him in the back of the head?
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
exactly.
Look, bro. Calm down.
So
I will go back to the tavern or the inn that we're at.
So, yeah, y'all went off, did all that, and you end up heading off to the tavern, and you get back, you find the others kind of sitting there at a table. They look somewhat defeated as they didn't find anything, and Gel's over there just having a drink, having the time of his life.
Well, looks like one of you at least had fun.
Yeah, it was a nice round of drinks. So
What time is our session ending today? Because I know Josh is just waiting for me.
He's waiting for you?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll wrap it up then. Okay.
All right.
quick,
Cool.
but
Thank you, Johnny.
Before you wrap it up, Dasu will look at Novos and be like,
Oh, I forgot. I got you a gift while I was trying to find things. It might be a little hard for you.
then he slides the children's book across the table. It's like
I just look at it really confused, and I'm like, what does it say?
You'll have to try and read and find out. I know it's hard for you, but you'll figure it out.
You see, these are pictures.
It's like
Ooh.
one fish, two fish, but like a D&D version of it or something.
One dragonfish, two dragonfish.
One gelatinous cube, two gelatinous cubes.
Red gelatinous cube, blue gelatinous cube.
I just
Three
look
gelatinous
at,
cube, and you can't run
I
away.
I just look at Dashi really excited. I'm like, look, two fish.
You're doing great, buddy. Doing great.
And it comes with like a skeleton, like a small little like skeleton. It's like collect them all.
So, okay, so moving on. Y'all are sitting there, relaxing, trying to enjoy whatever you can after the terrible day of not being able to get any answers. You do see the bartender walk back over, and he looks over at Gale, and he goes, "Okay, big guy, you got any any druthers of any other drinks you want?"
Wait, what?
Do you want another drink?
Might as
Oh,
well.
I definitely want another drink, please.
So he starts getting you a couple drinks and everything, and he goes, I heard y'all went off and y'all killed some wolves.
Sure
yes,
did.
we did.
I more or less slept through it too.
Well, congrats on that. What do you plan on doing at this point?
I guess we're just gonna go collect the money.
Planning on heading back to Castilla here soon.
Well, that would. Yeah. Well, I wish you luck on your travels and everything. So I'm assuming that that third night you paid for is pretty much void, since you're planning on heading out tomorrow, right?
Yeah, don't mind it. You can keep the. I figure he can keep the money, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
It's just 3 silver, so it was...
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's void.
okay. And he starts pouring drinks for all of you again. He goes, I was I heard a few things earlier. There was some strange guy who walked in. Had this weird robe, and
Has Gil not been here this entire time?
Gel's been there, but he didn't ask anybody.
Yeah, Gil's been like listening
He's
into
just-
conversations.
He's been chilling,
Yeah.
but he's not like so.
He's been listening in. He literally said he's been listening in.
Oh well, I mean,
I said I've been listening into conversations.
yeah, well, but
Which is like an active like participation of like I'm looking
But,
for things.
But I assume this is before Gil got here.
Yeah.
Got there.
Okay.
yeah. So let me
Okay,
do my
that
job.
makes-
Okay.
No, you're not allowed.
So, but basically, he
Let Johnny finish his
you,
point.
pours you all drinks. Goes, some guy came in earlier, and some people have been talking and everything about him. Supposed to be some guy from the college, I think, Hestia College. I don't know. It's this rich people thing.
When did he come in?
Ah, gosh. Actually, I think shortly after all of you left. Maybe like an hour or two after. No, nothing big. He came
Where
in.
did he?
What?
I was gonna ask, where did he go? Did he?
I'm not sure. I think, I don't know. He was mumbling to himself a little bit. I think he said something on the lines of, said something about the Giant's Forest, I think.
Oh, crap.
No.
I'm not entirely sure, but I mean, I don't know. He seemed a little strange, but he said he was from the college. Seemed like a nice fella at first, but the more he just sat there and mumbled to himself, the more I think he's just a lunatic.
I guess we'll have to go get him tomorrow morning because we still have to get those pelts from the tailor, and I refuse to leave those pelts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, y'all end up kind of relaxing for the night. You rest, and we will return in the next morning, where I guess all of you will go off and get your pelts, and then go on an adventure to somewhere.
Yep.
So, yeah,
Guess we're heading back to the Giant's Forest.
back to the
Hooray.
Giant's Forest.
Maybe our friend can help us.
So, okay, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Man, that was fun.
That was a good adventure.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, really had fun soloing all those wolves.
Yeah, I know, right?
See, that's just the greatest thing about barbarians is you get to do that. You
Yeah.
just take no damage, take as
no
little damage as
and deal
possible.
so much.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until Johnny starts adding sorcerers.
I mean, I kind of did. You know, the one kind of used
Wolf
shocking grasp.
sorcerer.
Yeah, the wolf sorcerer.
Yeah,
So-
for the 1 damage.
Yeah. So
And the reaction that you didn't even end up
didn't
needing
even
to
end
use
up
until
wanting to
later.
use. Yeah.
Until the last wolf.
Yeah.
I know. That's
After the
amazing.
wolf has basically surrendered, you said reaction.
reaction.
Yeah.
It was really ironic because sometimes I'm just sitting there like, oh man, you could totally do a reaction and not let that guy. Oh no, never mind. There goes Novos. Just watch Novos die essentially. That was
You
funny.
know, I kind of, I was like half paying attention. I just didn't realize.
Yeah, I was sitting there. I said it twice because I was really hoping that you would swing because I'm like, this guy's about to go down, and you didn't say anything, so I went, okay, well he's gonna go bite him. That was great.
Oh
And then
no.
Thorin almost dying.
Yeah. Oh gosh, dude, the lucky success roll. Man,
The
that was
lucky
great.
ones, it just edged him.
Okay, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you press the like, subscribe buttons, and comment. Where do you think this fish has gone, other than the Giant's Forest? That's where they got the lead. But do you think they'll ever find the dragonfish, or do you think they're going to give up and head back to Hestia for payment on their job? Find out next time, and yeah.
I feel like we're gonna find the bones of the dragonfish.
I swear, if
I'll
he
just
eats
ate
it,
If he
if
eats
he eats
dragonfish.
it,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be so
yo, bring the
mad.
crumbled bones back. He's like, can we get some money out of this?
Oh my god.
It's like the guy brought it to the giant in the forest, and he's like, "Here."
you look hungry.
Oh man, but yeah. So, thank you all once again. This is a cast of eDIOCRACY saying, peace out. Have an amazing night or day wherever the heck you are, and I will see all of you. We will see all of you in the next episode of eDIOCRACY.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Woo.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye.